Whoa.
And
Unmute.
we're
We're here.
We're here.
I think we're all set. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Okay.
Where's
Hello.
Jackie Galaxy?
Gone
She's
forever.
making a coffee. She'll be here.
All
She's
right.
In a coffin?
She- Heroes and villains, thank you for joining us again, or maybe for the very first time, on our episode of Initiative, where
Yeah.
3 superhero teenagers getting way over their head trying to save the world.
Every single time.
It's us.
My name is Colby, otherwise known as your Professor GM, joined here by my dearest friends Cory,
Hi, my name is Cory. I play as Elias Crowley.
David,
I'm David. I play as Adam Mercury.
and Nicole. Very good. She'll be with us in just a moment. She plays Miss Jackie Galaxy. Oh my god.
Hey, Colby,
What a
before we
mercy.
started, you said you had to show me
Oh
something.
yeah, I got this book in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, The Night for Never Letting Go. So you
Nice.
and Nicole have been very much recommending it to me. So
Yes,
I'm
I
going
love that
to
book.
read that. I didn't think it'd be so thick with 2
Yeah.
C's.
That's
It's
what she
the first
said.
of a trilogy.
Before we get into the story so far, I do have an announcement to make.
Announcement, what is it?
Yeah, our announcement is that on Spotify right
Mhm.
now you can check out a trailer that we released.
Yeah.
A nice little 1.5 minute link, or excuse me, audio verb of us showing off the channel and what we do and
Mhm.
everything on there.
Yep.
So with music done by Cory, of course, over here, and it sounds great. And check it out. Spread the word if you can about that. If you're
Yeah, it
listening,
came out really nice.
yeah, if you're listening
Yeah, I
via
loved how it came
Spotify,
together.
you know, also, I know that was really delayed. If you're listening via Spotify right now, I mean, maybe you've already listened to it. If not, go ahead, listen to it again. If you're watching via YouTube, yes, we do have a Spotify. Go check that out. Look up Initiative, keeptappinx. If you look up just Initiative, I don't think it comes up, which is very
It
annoying.
does.
Yeah, I've always had to type in
Yep,
initiative.
Initiative
KTX
KTX,
to find
or even
us.
if you type in Initiative K, like space K,
Yeah.
it'll come up.
Yeah.
I think we just got to be more popular for the algorithm to give a shit,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
unfortunately. But yeah, take a look at that, and if you're listening to the VODs, remember we are live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday.
Yep.
So hello, Nicole.
Hi.
All right, so shall we go right into the story so far?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to go over.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Last week on Initiative. This is episode 21 or 22 that we're
22.
going into.
20.
Excuse me.
I was like, last week was 21.
We're running out of milestones
Yeah,
here.
we're in a time loop.
We have like 25, 30, and 50. It's kind of like our lives right now.
If you make it to 50.
If we make it to fucking 30 at this point.
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah, that's true. Last week on Initiative, our heroes find themselves within the Sanguine Citadel, current home of one of their greatest foes, the Sovereign. Within the Cathedral Fortress, they are asked to form an alliance. The Sovereign promises valuable information and resources to aid our heroes in stopping the Dark Entity's plan to merge the Converging Expanse and their home dimension. In exchange, he will return to Earth with our heroes if they succeed. The party agrees, and they stay the night at the Citadel. They are shown a map of the Converging Expanse, along with several points of interest. The Sovereign informs our heroes that in order to approach the Dark Entity's stronghold, they must defeat the, quote, anchors that exist as extensions of its power. Before tackling these powerful enemies, our heroes decide to make a journey to the Falls, where a sage resides that may be able to help the party become more powerful. In order to quicken the journey, the Sovereign lends his personal Zeppelin to our heroes, an airship made of bone, skin, and steel, to traverse the ever-changing lands of the Expanse. The journey begins, and after only a couple days, this strange new land would prove itself to be dangerous. Would be very dangerous, as a meteor strikes in the far-off distance, causing several winged serpents to lash out of their homes below and attack the Zeppelin. After successfully saving the Zeppelin from any serious damage, our heroes finish their journey to the frozen lands of the Falls. The only landmark for miles seems to be an unnaturally formed mountain range in the shape of a crude pyramid. Entering the crystalline caves, they discover a waterfall of frozen red crystal. A voice then speaks to them, claiming to be able to bestow power onto others.
Power.
All it asks for is freedom from its current place.
About tree fitty.
Our heroes agree to the deal, giving a drop of their blood as tribute. The light of their flashlights reveal that the sage resides inside of the waterfall, a towering creature of power, frozen in a prison of its own blood. How will this creature help our heroes? Will it be enough to take down the powerful anchors of the dark entity? Find out right now on this week's episode of Initiative.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm hype.
Bloodborne.
yeah.
I mean.
Of Bloodborne. So, as we always start with a pre-scene here. Not always, but actually we haven't had one in a little while.
Yeah, no, we've been
No, it's been a
jumping
while.
right into it.
It's been a while.
Been a while. We
Copyright claim from Stain. Whoops.
so we fade in camera black as we run over what looks to be some sort of red surface. We're careening down at a fast speed, and we pan up just a bit as we see a pair of shoes walking. Nice, very nice dress shoes. Seem to be tied to some sort of dress pants as well, leading up, but we can only see about ankle high. As an individual walks through, and we can see also all around this individual is are stacks of books. Looks to be bookcases as they walk, and their footsteps are soft as they step through. Doesn't seem to be in any sort of rush. And we pan behind to see a four-way intersection of library books set up into dark corridors. They seem to stretch on for as far as we can see before it turns to darkness. And the individual stops at this intersection, and we see the carpet underneath and the books start to rumble. And right in front of this individual, passing from one corridor to the next, we see a spiraling myriad of rainbow colors of flames just pulse through like a space engine taking off, where all the flames come down. The individual does not move as the flames pass right in front of him, and then dissipates. And the individual stays for a moment, and then walks forward. And we hear him mutter under his breath, "It seems I am not the only one who is a rat in a maze." We fade back. And we see our heroes.
Who was that? Who
Oh,
was that?
man.
Who was that?
So,
Oh no, man.
He
Oh,
speaks
no.
with a German accent, so you know he is evil.
we come back to our heroes standing in the this large crystalline cavern. To put in perspective how tall these falls are and how large this creature is, I believe I specified before he's about 300 feet,
Yeah.
which is
30 stories.
incredibly even taller. The perspective you see, you suspect, might not be every part of this creature.
Yeah.
And what you saw when your lights were reflecting all along the shape of the creature here, you can see it has two arms in of itself. The bottom pair is a bit smaller than the other, though the ends are it's not like human hands. It's like these clawed three-clawed fingers all on it. The face in of itself, or you can see all on the upper body. The lower body, you don't see feet or anything. It is too dark, even with this light showing. You can't really see what's going on with the lower half, but you see bones protruding from irregular points along the body, just as if its own skeleton is trying to escape its
God.
body.
Wow.
Its skin is a combination of these hard, dark scales along patch, only to be interrupted by these bones that are sort of jutting some of the scales out. The face is that it has mandibles, like these separate, as a large lower jaw, and then these mandibles around like an insect.
Yeah.
All about it, and its eyes are large and yellow. That of looks to be like a reptilian, but like how you see like a fly, and its eyes have all those hexagonal kind of like matrix of shapes. It's that, but a bunch of reptile eyes all along. That you see now opening, each of them having their own membrane to them. And it also has a large bone on the top of its head reaching back. And it looks as though the blood was seeping out of these bones, like they're hollow bones, with an opening at the end of each one, but they are long frozen, now unable to leak its fluid. That is what you can see initially from it. You had just given your blood to this creature.
Yep.
Blood for the blood god.
Shit. Is it like threatening, or is it just like there
right now, or
yeah?
No, it is completely encased in ice.
So
it is not moving at all. It is like a dinosaur trapped in amber, kind of. It's just like it is.
It simply is.
Yeah, the sheer presence of it is threatening. Jeez. Yes, because if this thing was unleashed, you don't know what sort of havoc it could unleash.
I feel like we shouldn't sit around here too long.
Yeah. You see at the far end of this cavern, you see a bright light, like a shine, a glimmer, and you hear as one of the parts of the wall just shatter, throwing crystal all through in front of it. And you hear a enter for your power.
Huh.
I mean, we've come this far, right?
What have we got to lose at this point?
I've literally nothing.
Are
we going towards the light?
I guess.
I mean, if we don't, the world's still gonna end.
It's true.
Might as well go for it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can go in first.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I'll
head towards the light.
Don't go towards the light.
So who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right. Yeah, you're going first. What's the pecking order here?
I'll go after Elias.
I'm last.
Okay. So the three of you start walking in. It's a narrow corridor. Again, your flashlight's causing these prisms around you of light to shine through and extend your view a bit. And as you move in, it leads to another cavern. Definitely not quite as large as the last one, but the first thing that catches your eye is from the wall leaning downward. It's a few stories tall in of itself, is a frozen insectoid, like pincer leg.
Okay.
Like it has a sharp, there's no toes on it. It's just this straight kind of 1-2 piece just in. Looked like it struck the crystal below it and made these fissures all around.
Like it's pierced.
Yes. And in those fissures is the blood. Just pools of the blood filling up the fissures. And all the crystal around this creature, like what looks to be the quote natural forming crystal, is all a bunch of different colors. Has a nice blue, purplish tint, and all reds and stuff. But every bit connected to the creature, like the leg and everything, is that blood red color. And the chamber circles around it, and there are several smaller pillars set up throughout, just naturally forming crystal. If you wanted to climb them, you could. Some are about 15 feet, some 20 feet, some only 5 feet. You know, it's ranging. And you all hear a voice speak out, resonating through the cavern in of itself. You hear, "I have lived eons and experienced the many truths of the universes. The scorn of vengeance, the rebuking of mercy from the gaze of tyrants, the bountiful hope of lovers and kin. From origin to finality, there will always be the quest for power. I care not what you do with it. I am not your teacher, your guardian, nor your companion. I am, such as you, a means to an inevitable end. The apparatus of the cosmos, which has chosen to make you aware of what you already know, what you already have. But you'll only be reminded once. A soul learns only once and never forgets. To learn twice would result in a paradox that rends the being. Understand this and learn." The cavern starts to shake, and you see from the wall connected, where the leg connects to the wall, where it's sort of ejecting out.
Yeah.
You hear something start streaming, and you see a small stream of blood running down the wall. And then something ting, 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 out of the blood falling from the wall. Something hits the ground and starts rolling towards you. 3 of you make perception rolls.
Perception, that's my favorite.
That's my
5.
Jesus, dude.
Oh god.
You need glasses.
Oh shit.
I will never roll a high perception.
12.
16.
12? 16? Jackie and Elias, you notice it is a very familiar object. You've seen it now twice. It is the purple, like deep purple crystalline heart that you've seen in both Maydower and Lauren before she was taken.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And it's pulsing the faint light.
Like squinting at it, like, what is that?
That's the thing we went to Iowa for.
Ohio,
whatever. that Midwestern state with nothing in it.
God says Ohio.
Whatever.
Ohio.
Yeah, but like, what are those things? We never really figured that out.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
That almost seemed like a battery of some kind before. It seemed like there was power being drawn from it.
I'm gonna go to pick it up.
Yeah, you walk over, and as you're walking over to it, you start to hear a and as you walk towards it, even you, Adam, you see the crystal below it shoot upward and encase it.
Oh.
And then you all hear crystal shattering, and the object begin to rise up as connected to this image. You see 2 faint holes where the crystal was jutted up, glow with that purple color, and a body. Two bulgy square arms pull itself up as this crystal golem emerges out, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Of course.
A golem?
I
Why?
would not expect
Why?
any less.
Why?
Rats.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh!
Ooh!
All right. Anybody? That's Adam. Very good. 20 to 25.
I got 22.
Damn.
Natural 20.
You should have saved that.
Elias,
6.
okay. All right.
Should have saved it for a rainy day.
Adam, you're first.
Saving that.
Okay, how big is this thing? How far is it from me?
So right now it's standing at about 12 feet tall
Okay.
as it comes up.
Is it like right next to where the crystal was? So like right in front of me, Brink?
Its head. So what happened was, crystal came up over the head, or over the heart, and the heart became the head as
I
it
see.
rose up from the ground.
I see. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to run back a bit and then run and like jump and try to hit it in the head.
All right, roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Hey! All right.
There we go.
Shit!
What are you doing with that natural 20?
I'm gonna add 5 to the damage since this is just a normal attack. The damage is 4, so plus 5 is 9.
Okay.
Let's beat down Colby's spirit again this
Oh my
this
God.
session.
Yeah.
Fails by 2 degrees.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
There we
No,
go.
wait. I'm sorry. You said 9?
9.
Hold on.
Maths.
I'm blanking out. That's 20.
So 24.
24.
24
Thank you. 3 degrees of damage.
Hey.
Oh shit!
So I just like run back a bit to the other end of the room.
Uh-oh, they died. They died. He ran back to the end of the room and that's it.
Oh my god.
He does gotta close,
They froze.
discard, come back. What's been happening with them today? Please don't mind that. I'm gonna
I was
tell.
thinking, wait, we killed the golem? That was fast. I realized you meant them.
While we wait for them, I will tell you what he did. Yeah, Adam runs back, run to the end of the room, and he's gonna run forward right at the. Oh, nope. Okay, thought they were back.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, now you're back. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tell me
For
what
some
Adam
reason,
does.
our Discord keeps freezing, but only when our camera's active.
Eerie.
Yeah, I noticed. There you go. You're back. All right. What does Adam do?
Yeah, we're
I didn't
back.
finish.
What?
What does Adam do? I didn't finish.
So I run to the other end of the room,
Uh-huh.
get like a good running jump, and just like get one good deck into the head and like shatter some of the crystal off of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys immediately see as your hand strikes it, a chunk of this crystal flies off into the distance, and you guys see the exposed, the heart around, or the heart that is now the brain. I will refer
Yeah.
to it as. All around it, you see that black stem, just connecting like veins all inside of the head and pulsating. And then immediately more crystal forms over to protect it.
Alright.
Make a
Okay.
toughness roll for me.
Toughness. Oh, that's a 9.
You fail by 2 degrees
Oh,
as the hardness of this entire being of itself, and it's not a smooth creature. It's full
Yeah.
of just these sharp angles. You cut yourself. You cut your fist on it.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it slashes up your arm.
I land and skid. I'm kind of like ah.
That
Okay.
was a good hit though.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Jackie.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take whatever like jagged crystallized rocks there are near us and try to like slam it into like that same spot
Okay.
that Adam just hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And that
Remove object. Here, token.
I do roll for that, right?
Yeah.
Or do I...
Yeah, because you're not moving it, right? You're hitting it with another object.
Right,
so.
right. I don't know why I get confused.
Damn, dude.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
it's a good day. It's a good day.
28.
28? Holy crap,
Yep.
that's a hit, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's the
Making up
damage?
for weeks of bad rolls.
What's the damage? 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Fails by 1 degree.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Hell
That's
yeah.
a
What's
total of
turned around?
19 over there.
No, don't say that.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up this large chunk of crystal and hum it right at its head, and unceremoniously, not very gracefully, it just
Yeah.
back. You see it basically bends back from the spine, just and then come back up.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay. Enemy's turn.
All right.
It is going to. Let's see.
Die.
Come at me, bro.
It's always a tough call which one of you to fight.
I'm surprised you don't like roll a d6 for every attack.
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
I do sometimes for sure. But I have to think kind of
I
more
wanted to burp so bad.
in the mindset there.
Just weighing out who deserves it.
Yeah. It's gonna swing its arm, and as it does, carrying with the momentum, these spikes, so like these harpoon-shaped crystals, just fly out of its arm, and it's gonna attack Jackie. Oh, with a natural 1, that's gonna miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, you effortlessly raise both arms, and they just move
Hell
aside
yeah.
from you.
Nice.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Elias, your turn.
I want to charge up toward it, kind of like how Adam did,
Mhm.
and ready a soul blade, and kind of swing overhand at that same like fractured spot on its head.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh, nice.
That's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage range? 8. So I have to
Yeah,
be
wrecked golem.
This guy's a chump.
takes
Yeah.
another damage.
Yeah.
Hell
This
yeah.
guy's a chump.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So as you slice down, you notice that all of you notice when your blade strikes into him, you see the purplish veins receding across its entire body now, connected. It made its own network inside of its body, and they blaze a greenish hue, and it reels back, seemingly damaged from this.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Anything else, Elias?
That's. Is activating my ghost shield a free action?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
You're like, oh crap. Adam, your turn.
All right.
Kill this chump.
I'm gonna run up to his legs and just start rapid striking his legs to try and like knock him down.
Okay.
You're like,
All right. Do it up.
Yeah.
Look up his
That's
legs.
a 27 to hit.
Huh?
27 to hit.
Damn, you
His ass
guys. All right.
Through
Alright,
playing
that's
around
7.
here.
All right. Unfortunately, this time with a 28, he does not. He does not take damage.
All right, that's fine.
So yeah, you strike at the legs.
Yeah.
Make a toughness roll for me.
Yep. 25.
All right, you're good.
Cool.
You're able to just punch right around all these crystals.
Yeah.
Okay, Jackie, your turn.
Take him down. Do the Star Wars thing.
dude,
Do
Yeah.
the thing.
what?
The Star Wars.
Wait, what's Star Wars?
Yeah,
thing?
what's that?
The-
Oh, you want the AT-AT them with the snow
Oh,
speeder.
yeah. Hey, I got a chain. We can figure it out.
No idea.
Let's knock him down.
Knock him in the box.
Knock him out the box, Luke. I want to try to ride him again. I'm gonna make it my personal goal to ride something.
It's
every
weird.
episode.
Every creature now has spikes on their back where you would normally ride them. It's so strange. They adapted.
I'm gonna get a
How
metal
weird.
butt slap.
Yeah, I want to try to break its leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Its leg?
Another, like throwing another crystal at it. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Roll the hit. Roll them up.
Whoa,
Oh,
God.
baby!
Another natural 20.
Yes!
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Okay.
Hell yes!
Damn.
Those
I'm
loaded
gonna
dice
add
came in the
5.
mail, didn't they?
Wait, I had 5 to that, right?
Yep.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Damn.
Damn, that's another 2 degrees of damage for him.
2 degrees, what the fuck?
I rolled a 9 or a 18 on the die. there,
Ah,
so.
heard.
All right, actually,
All right,
16.
all
Anyway,
right.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, you guys watch as
Unbreakable leg.
this crystal comes in, swooping in, and just clips right on the ledge that you were attacking, Adam, and it completely shatters it from the knee down.
Nice.
This causes the weight of the creature to fall backwards, and his other leg snaps. So both legs, as it lands onto its back, shards
what
of
I'm talking
crystal
Hell
everywhere.
yeah.
Its turn. You guys watch as from the where the legs were disconnected, like at the knees over there, you see these black little veiny tendrils reaching up, and they start to reach around it, and crystals, they start to pick up crystals
Damn.
faster and faster, and from the legs, another one of these golems,
Oh, fuck.
and the legs of the other one start to grow back.
No.
No!
No.
As now
It's a
two
Hydra.
golems
what
exist.
I say.
It's like cutting up a worm.
One of them's gonna swing at you, Elias.
Of course he
Fuck.
is.
That is a
Slice it.
22 to hit your parry.
Hey.
Get on its back. No, that hits you. Your
Oh, yeah,
parry
that's
is
fine.
plus 10. Remember that.
All right, so
Toughness roll for me.
toughness.
Toughness.
Toughness. Ugh, 13.
13. You fail by 2 degrees.
Ugh.
So take an injury and you are dazed
Damn it.
on your turn.
Oh.
The one that was on the ground is going to stand up and take a chunk of crystal and throw it at Jackie.
He's like, I'm sick of your shit.
Sliding this over a little bit. I feel like I'm dodging the camera to see you while you're talking.
Oh yeah, do it up. Oh, same thing I rolled to hit him, boy, over there.
What'd you roll?
That's a 23. That's what I said, right?
Yeah, that hits, I think, because I have 10.
Yep.
God.
Okay. Toughness roll, please.
No! I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay.
That's better.
15.
15, you said?
Yeah.
You fail by 2 degrees.
Ugh. So I'm dazed.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but can Jackie read these things' minds? Because if she can't, her defenses would go down.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yes. Well,
If it's
If you can detect its thoughts.
No.
That's what I was saying. No.
no, if it's immune to mental powers.
oh, I see. It is not immune to mental abilities, so
Okay.
you are able to. No, just weren't fast enough on the draw on that one,
Yeah.
fortunately. All right, Elias, your turn.
Damn it.
2 of these hulking golems are in front of you, now side by side.
That honestly is also like really
I
good just
am
to know
going
if they're
to.
like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a few steps back and throw a ball of soulfire.
Okay, roll to hit. Which one are you hitting?
The
Main body or side body?
The main body.
Okay, roll to hit.
The booty on your body.
Booty on your body.
A natural 20.
Unnatural
Yeah.
20? That hits.
Ooh!
All right. What's the damage?
The damage is 9.
Fortunately, as your soul fire strikes at the right towards it, it raises up its arm and it takes the hit, but it doesn't seem to be affected by it.
Damn.
Yeah, roll high on that one. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Adam, your turn.
My turn. Alright.
Get on the Hydra's back!
On the
Hydra's
back.
Not a bad idea. Can
I
I
highly recommend riding the enemy.
try to I'm gonna try to like run up its back and like put one in a chokehold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to like grapple
Can you
one.
Pop his
reach?
head off.
I'll run up its back.
But like, how isn't it like bigger?
I don't know. Would I be able to do that?
How tall is your character?
What's its diameter?
Like
Jesus.
5'10"?
5'10"?
Yeah. Yeah. Is it like too thick for me to wrap my arm around?
So it's not a fat. Wait, are you?
Neck.
It doesn't breathe. Let's be real. For one
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
so you're
no,
not trying
I'm
to trick the
pretty much
life
trying to
out of it. Yeah, for the purposes of here, I'll say yes.
Just, like
It's not that thick, I would say. It takes like you're like your entire
Alright.
arm span here.
Alright, instead of doing that, then I'll just try and grapple it around the leg. That's more realistic.
Okay, sure.
when fighting a
I
giant
imagine you're-
golem,
Yeah.
grabbing the leg is more
Well,
realistic.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
imagine you're like a
you want to try and
toddler, like,
grapple him?
on an adult's leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grapple.
Okay, let's
my God.
let's do it.
Alright.
So
So it's I just try to hit it, right?
yeah, roll the hit.
And it's
No,
oh,
that's a natural
my
one.
Word.
Okay, I don't have to look up those rules. Yeah, make a toughness roll.
Buddy.
That's a natural 20.
Okay,
Ooh.
you're good. You're
Okay.
trying to grab its legs, but almost like a defense mechanism. The shards like jut out, kind of like Blade's
Yeah.
sword. How like
Yep,
if somebody
yep.
else grabs it, like
Yep. Yeah,
knives
yep.
them out. That's what happens, and you're like, huh, and you pull away just fast enough to avoid getting like
I
chapped
guess
aside.
I won't eat the golem.
Damn it.
Anything else?
I'll eat the golem.
Anything
I'll
else?
eat this boy.
No, that's it. That's it.
Jackie, your turn.
Right. Assessment is a free action, right?
Correct.
I want to use it.
All right. So.
And then that's insight, right?
Yep, against my deception.
I got mad high insight. I got 12
I have.
insight.
Boy.
I rolled an 8 minus 1 for 7.
Oh.
That's math that I didn't
got a
know if I
15.
could get.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. I gotta check what you get from that.
I think I get 2,
Coronavirus.
like, whether it's higher or
Get
lower.
coronavirus. There we go. If you win, GM tells you the target's attack and defense bonuses relative to yours, which
Yeah.
each additional degree you learn one of the bonuses exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so you get. So I can tell you, one of them that's higher or lower, and one that's exact. So it's up to you.
Okay. So I want, I want their dodge. If it's higher or lower. Mine's 10.
It is lower.
Okay.
I can hear
And
myself,
then-
kind of. By the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can hear me a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. And then, can I know it's fortitude?
Exactly. It's fortitude. It is immune to fortitude effects.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Good call.
Alright.
His fortitude is fuck you.
Yeah, fortitude.
Constructs are usually depending.
Alright, we turned you down a little.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't hear me. I'm good. Okay. Anything?
Alright.
What else are you doing on your turn?
Yeah. Can I wanna,
Damn it! Now you're that freaking booty in your body. Sucks.
Marker, what's the man?
I wanna mental blast it, if it's possible.
Yeah. Which one? The main body or side body?
The
All
main-
the booty in your
main
body.
I'm talking
What?
about
The booty on the body.
The the main body.
Yeah.
Okay. So that hits. So I just make a will save, right?
Yeah.
17. So what's
I
the
think,
what's the damage?
hold on. You rolled 7, I think you passed. It's a 16 to,
Wait, mental blast?
yeah.
Is a mental blast
is
just
rank 6, so.
right? Well, the damage is 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you roll for mental blast then, or is it perception?
No, it's perception, so
So
it's
you hit.
resisted by will.
Sure. So what happens is it's damage 6.
Oh, okay, so it's a 21 DC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So I fail by 1 degree.
I fucking suck.
Damn.
Also,
all right.
just so you know, I put activation on it and it requires a movement action, so I can't move after I use it.
Okay. Cool. But you were
Just so
dazed
you-
anyway.
Yeah, so.
All right. So yeah, you're staying put while you do all that. Okay.
Yeah,
The enemy's turn.
that's my turn. Yeah.
The enemy is going to. Side body is going to attack Adam, trying to
Okay.
get him off the main body there. That's gonna be a miss. That's a 9.
Okay,
to
yeah,
hit.
that absolutely misses.
Yeah, hits down on the ground, making the ground below you shake. And more just the air now is filled with all this shattered glass, essentially.
Oh man.
Oh,
Which the main body, all this glass that is this crystal that's thrown up in the air is going to start swirling, and everybody, roll dodge.
No.
dodge. I'm good.
It is an AOE, so evasion affects it.
We're so in sync.
Natural
That's an 18 for me.
Natural 1. All right, 18, and Jackie.
I'm gonna use a lucky to add 10. I rolled a 5.
Okay, 15.
So it's 25
Oh, 25. Okay.
total.
Wow.
Yeah. So Elias is the one that fails.
Cool.
Everybody roll toughness. You two, Jackie and Adam, are rolling for half the damage here.
Sweet.
25.
17.
22.
22. Okay. You two are fine.
Yeah.
You take one injury. That's it. 1 degree.
Nice,
Elias.
that's not bad.
That's 2.
As
Not so
the
bad.
crystal surges through the air, cutting your skin throughout. You guys are blocking about. Adam, you're just dodging through all of these just little multi. It's like when Spider-Man jumps in the very first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, where he jumps between the blades of
the throwing star things.
Yeah, from Green
Yeah.
Goblin. That's what you're doing. Jackie, you're just like not dodging them. You're just holding your hand out, and they're just moving around you.
Nice.
Little
yeah.
Ice is like, ow, ow, ow.
I'm running into them.
Yeah. So some of the crystal is like burning up from your ghost shield, and like just turning to dust. But some are getting through, and it's fucking sucks.
Doesn't sound fun.
That's it for them.
jacket.
It's your turn.
I'm going to try to approach the main body,
Okay.
and I want to try to drain it
The main
Okay.
body on the
if we
booty.
can.
So you have to roll to hit to grab. It's grab based, I think, right? Or
It doesn't say.
what does it say on it?
Damage 4 will linked healing to concentration.
Okay. Yeah.
noticeable.
So it's an unarmed attack.
So I'm just swinging on it.
Yep.
Eey.
Basically, just trying to find the right purchase that you can get onto it.
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
13.
Unfortunately not. Again, just like as Adam was trying to, you reach out, and as soon as you touch it, comes out. Make a toughness roll.
Oof.
Really? 15.
15? Nope, you pass. No, onto there. Oh no, I'm sorry, you fail. 1 degree.
Damn it.
Sorry, my bad. So you take 1 more injury.
That's what I'm trying to get rid of. 3
All right.
injuries.
Anything else, Elias?
No, I'm gonna step back and try not to cry.
All right. You said 3 injuries, right? You said 3 injuries for you? Okay. Adam, your turn.
Oh, you have 3? Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting spanked.
I have a
over here.
plan. How big is this room?
It's pretty vast. Like, they have a pretty tall ceiling over there. I mean, you have, it's about, like, it wraps around this large appendage of this creature that's in the center of it. So, I mean, it's a pretty large chamber.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I was just wondering if there was enough room for me to build up speed for a supersonic
Yes,
punch.
absolutely.
Also, can I run between the legs of these guys? Are they that big?
Yeah. You'd have to duck a
All
little
right.
bit as you're going through, but you could.
All right. I'm gonna build up some speed, run to the edge of the room, and run a couple laps.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna run straight through the legs of the main dude to the side guy
Okay.
and supersonic punch him.
Ooh.
And when I run underneath the main one, I'm gonna use flattening wake as a reaction.
All right. Sounds good. So we'll do the flattening weight first. So what do I do
Okay.
for that?
It is a dodge.
Dodge?
Dodge affliction 6.
16. So he just makes it.
Okay.
Onto that one. Okay. And then go ahead and punch Shibuya.
Punch him!
God. 15.
A 15.
Yeah.
Just hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's not 9
They're
damage.
not tough to hit, 9
All
damage. All right.
Yep.
For side boy.
This is the main boy?
Side guy.
Side guy.
That's a 28 toughness roll. Fortunately.
Ooh.
So you
Holy shit.
made a
Alright.
toughness roll for me, please.
Yep. 16.
You fail by 1 degree.
Okay.
You're gonna hurt yourself more just punching
know.
these rocks.
Yeah, as you guys watch as Adam rushes around, goes right under, kicking up a bunch of this crystal dust in the air as you punch it. It looks very beautiful and pretty as you punch the side body, shattering a piece of it off, but it seems to be not a very significant or worthwhile chunk of the creature.
Yeah. I like to imagine I run so fast as like that wave of dust, and then I punch it and just like stop short, and my fist is like.
Yeah. The cartoon like boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
Ow.
Like reverberates into my bones.
Yeah. Jackie, your turn.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do another mental blast on Big Boy.
All right, big boy gonna roll. That's a 25
Oh,
will save. Yeah, high roll.
yeah,
Sorry.
So, and that's 21, rank 6.
Yeah,
6
you-
damage.
Hurled your invisible blast, and you feel it does not connect.
Could I use extra effort?
Absolutely. Try again.
And I want to. Nah, I wanna. Fuck. Actually, yeah, I wanna try again.
Okay. What's the damage?
6.
6. Just 20.
Yeah.
Fails by 2 degrees.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, it's
Nice.
looking hurt.
Hell yeah.
6 injuries on it.
Oh my
Know the
gosh.
feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
relate.
Anything else? Remember, you have 1 level
Nope.
fatigue.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Enemy's turn. Main body. It's going to. It's gonna attack Elias. It's you right there. Tried to grab it.
Yep.
That's a 10 to hit.
Oh, nice.
What's your parry?
7.
So it does not hit.
Yep.
All right. Side body's going to attack. Adam, you're right in front of him.
Come at me.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Oh.
He will indeed, as the kids say, come at you. Make a toughness roll for me.
All right. I have 2 injuries. Oh, natural 20.
Hey.
So many
Oh my
20s tonight.
God.
Yeah. So we have this interesting. Jackie and Elias, you watch. You catch a glimpse as the main body moves aside for a moment to get in a better position to attack Elias, and you see the side one just come right down on Adam, and it looks like it hits, like it crushes against the ground. 1 minute you see Adam, the next it's just the crystal fist and shatters the ground underneath it. You're just like, get the gasp and clear just to see Adam poke from behind it, just like, whoa, that would have sucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Almost.
Good job. Okay, Elias, your turn.
After seeing Adam narrowly escape certain doom, I'm gonna throw a ball of soul fire at the thing that just attacked him.
The side one?
Side
Got
one.
it. All right,
Yeah.
roll the hit.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You hit. All right. What's the damage?
Getting a lot of those tonight. 9.
9. Okay, fails by 2 degrees.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, as your soul fire strikes up its arm, we see the pulse of energy up the arm, and then in the various like crevices and holes, just a green flame just
Nice.
Nice.
looks up, and like smoke rises up and then dissipates.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want to back away from the main boy that I'm right in front of.
All right. You're just like,
Look back at Oh, yeah.
all right, Adam, your turn.
My turn. All right. I heal an injury. All right.
Bless.
Thank.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to rapid strike this side boy.
All right, rapid strike side boy.
All right, that's 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right,
What's my toughness?
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yep. Come on.
Come on, baby.
13 total. So it fails by 2 degrees.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
So I get another hit.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll make a toughness
Alright.
roll.
Okay, toughness roll is 21.
All right, good. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright. Next hit is a natural 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, you feel pretty good about it, and I'll make another toughness roll for me.
Yep. Next toughness is a 25.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, the other one, you just whiff. Somehow you whiff this 12-foot tall, slow-ass golem. You're just like,
Going
what the-
too fast.
Yeah, I'm going
You're
too fast.
Too fast. All right, Jackie, your turn.
What?
Jackie,
Oh.
your turn. What?
Too slow. Missed your turn.
Can you imagine that much of a dick?
Oh, that's like the cruelest house rules.
It's the time everyone's turn. You have 10 seconds. Go.
Right?
Go, go.
Oh, real-time
Alright.
fighting.
I would like to do that in like a Resident Evil style campaign where like, you have to escape from this
Oh
place
my
and I'll
God.
time your moves.
That would be cool, because like
Yeah.
you have to react quick if you're getting
Yeah.
like attacked by like a zombie or something.
That'd be cool.
Like you have 10
Anyway.
seconds, go.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Think fast, think fast, think fast.
Alright, I'm gonna
What are you doing? What are you doing?
fling another rock
You're
at
fling a
the
rock?
big boy's head.
Main boy? Got it. Roll the hit. Roll him up.
What is it, David?
Anybody
That's
even
an
remember those?
Yeah, right?
Crank windows?
18 plus 9.
27.
27.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
What?
It's 7 damage.
And resisted by will, right?
No, no, that's not resisted by will.
Got it.
Just the mental blasters.
Yep. Minus 6. 12 total.
Oh,
So
shit.
you said 6 damage?
7.
7.
So it's 22.
Okay. So it fails by 2 degrees.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
They're
Nice.
both dazed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 7 injuries.
Wow.
Just die!
Anything else,
Chipping
Jackie?
away at him.
No. That's it.
Okay. Main body.
Main booty on the
Uh,
body.
The
I'm
three of
talking
you
about.
watch as the shell encapsulating its head opens up, spurting out this like black ichor, and the brain heart, if you will, falls out, the gem, and
Oh, shit.
tethers onto the side body and crawls into its cavity. And
Oh.
the main body switches with the side one.
Damn.
The fuck?
Ew.
And then it's going to strike. Oh, it's going to hurl. So that was the action of the main body. So the side body, which is now the main body,
Ugh.
is going to throw its a piece of crystal at Jackie.
No!
Natural 20.
Oi!
Wait, what?
With this
Natural
thing.
20. Dice are everywhere today.
Yeah.
Please roll toughness roll for me.
You already used 2 lucky.
I did use 2 lucky, but that's a very low toughness.
It is.
What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah, I'm gonna use another lucky.
Oof. What's that?
Lucky number 3.
Yeesh.
I'm gonna add 10. I rolled a 5. I'm gonna add 10, so it's 15, and my toughness is 5, so total is 20.
All right. No, you fail by. Sorry. Fail by 1 degree.
Okay, cool.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, that would have been a knockout if you did not do that. So
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I couldn't do it.
yeah, the crystal, the chunk is too dense, too heavy for you, and as you push away, it still strikes you in like your side, just like brings your whole body down. And
Oh,
you have to like come back up, like okay.
I'm good.
Elias, your turn.
I am going to kind of chase the fucking crawling
Yep.
eye thing and ready a soul blade and try to slash at it as it crawls into.
But it's already inside.
Ugh.
It's already switched
I'm gonna
bodies.
follow right
Unfortunately.
after
Yeah.
it.
All right. So you're gonna attack the side body,
Yeah,
which is now the main
swing on
body.
the side body.
The artist formerly known as main body.
Yes,
side body.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh, no, I'm not. 10.
10. Yeah. Unfortunately, it dissipates as it strikes. Unable to find enough of a target.
Rats.
Anything else?
I'll hop back a little bit to get out of melee range.
Yeah. Okay, Adam. Your turn.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
How close are the two golems to each other?
They're like right in proximity to one another.
Okay.
Maybe about 5-10 feet away from one another.
All right, I'm going to try another flattening wake combined with a whirlwind. So flattening wake is my reaction, whirlwind is my action.
Okay. So flattening wake, which one? You're flattening wake both of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Okay, so it's a dodge roll by me.
Yes. Dodge against an affliction 6.
14, so 1 degree of failure, and then one of them passes. So the previous main body, the damaged body, fails. The other one.
They're dazed then.
All right, so that one's dazed. Okay, and then
I'm gonna do a whirlwind.
Okay.
So that is an AOE.
Yeah, I don't roll the hit for AOE. I mean, you don't roll the hit for AOE. I don't think.
Oh, I don't.
No, I do. I roll dodge.
Right.
Okay, so it's 5. That's
Okay.
Right, 5.
One fails. They both fail.
Ooh.
13,
Okay.
14.
Okay.
So
it's 5 damage.
Now 5 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, okay. The main body, or the new main body, I should say. Don't worry, this is about to get less complicated. Is fine. The old body that was damaged completely shatters.
Oh.
Hey.
You hit it so many times. You hit it in it was already cracking and falling apart from all the damage you guys did. It was just one was the linchpin. You just hit right in the center and it
Nice.
Nice.
shatters into a bunch of pieces and scatters,
Cool.
leaving just
Awesome.
one body.
Thank
Nice.
God.
There we go.
Jeez.
Okay,
That was the
Ooh,
table, I
that's
swear.
Jackie, your turn.
All right.
Sound like somebody crying.
It's me with 3 injuries.
I'm gonna use. If I use a recover action, does that recover? Could that recover from fatigue too?
No, it only covers injuries. I think
Injuries?
that
Okay.
is what we figured out.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right.
I think so.
It's like conditions and injuries.
Okay.
Yeah, recover. Catch your breath. Oh no, nope. Highest level of damage or fatigue.
Haha.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the recover action to recover a level of fatigue.
Okay. All right, you recover from that fatigue. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Cool. I didn't even know you were fatigued.
Yeah, because I used extra effort.
Adam,
Yes.
does a 17 hit your parry?
No, not at all.
All right, you
Get out of
watch
here.
as the golem's arm stretches out towards you, and out of the tip of this arm, you see 5 of these small tendrils, like fingers, try and wrap around you, and you
Oh.
just move right out of the way. Strikes down.
Yeah. Nice duck. Oh.
Yeah. Swipe down. That's its turn. Elias.
Those are his tickle fingers.
I don't like
Makes
that.
me uncomfortable.
You like tickle?
If you want
tickle?
power, you must face the tickle fingers.
Ah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't fucking power.
Go ahead, Elias.
I'm gonna charge another ball of soul fire. I'm gonna whip it towards it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Aim for that freaking head. Ugh. God, dude, I'm rolling like garbage tonight.
Rough times.
It's terrible. It's 11.
Nope. Unfortunately, again, cannot find the right angle to strike it at. Adam, your turn.
Is there any way to up Cory's volume? We can barely hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can boost him.
Sorry to interrupt the action, but
He's very quiet.
Speed Cory.
Speak.
oh, that's way better.
Arf.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Leave it at that.
Hey,
Sweet.
cool.
Hopefully, it wasn't like that for the other people. We'll see. Anyway.
Now
I-
Cory's just like,
Yeah, that's gonna be way too loud.
Soul fire.
I'm going to agile feint this man.
Agile feint this man. All
Yes.
right. So what do I roll?
You roll your insight versus half of my speed rank.
10 minus 1, 9.
Ooh. Wow.
2 plus 5, 7.
Oh!
He sees right through you.
Great.
Do
All right.
it. Do it. Wow.
I'm
Sees your
gonna wrap
intestines
it
and your
You
intentions.
underestimate your foe.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, roll the hit.
All right, take my punches, bitch. Natural 20.
Hey.
Hey. How come I can't roll one of those tonight?
Yeah.
I have to like rely on math to get there.
I guess I'll
Now
just
you
add
feel my
plus 5.
pain.
Okay, so what's the damage?
With the plus 5, it's 12.
I have 16 total. So
Ooh.
27, 22, 18.
That's 3 fails, I
Yep,
think.
3 fails.
All right,
He's
second
now
punch.
staggered. Second punch.
Second punch is a natural 2, which adds up to a 15.
Just hits.
Cool.
Oh.
Alright, so that's 7 damage.
Aren't they so easy?
Natural 20 for toughness.
Ah!
Yeah, unfortunately.
You never get that second punch off.
All right. Jackie, your turn.
You're one punch.
Oh,
man.
make 2
Right.
toughness rolls, by the way.
First one is a 22.
Okay, you're good.
Second one is higher.
Okay, you're good.
Nice.
Jackie, go
All
for
right.
it.
Mental blast this boy.
Mental
Yeah.
blast.
This is my will.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Look
god.
at it. It's there. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
What is happening tonight?
In its rageful state, the creature is unaffected. The blast just deflects off of it. The invisible force.
Damn it.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Let's see.
Ba 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 ba.
Crystal Boy is going to, you know what? He's going to do his dust storm
gonna do
ability again.
shit.
So everybody make a dodge roll.
Dodge.
He ain't gonna do shit.
Nice. Mine almost didn't land.
21.
21.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What were dodge?
Yep.
Yeah.
28.
13.
All right. So
Mine almost didn't,
Elias
like,
fails.
land it
Everybody
on
roll
it.
toughness.
Elias ain't doing well tonight. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
The rest of you, toughness
10 and 10.
Oh, toughness. 12.
Natural 1.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
for a total of
8.
8. Okay.
Yep.
12.
12. Okay. Jeez, guys.
Yeah. This is horrendous.
We started so strong, and then are just slowly declining.
What was your total again, Corey?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
You failed by 1 degree.
Ugh.
So 1 more injury.
That's 4.
8 total. You said.
Yep. Yep.
I'm getting
Mine's
sore.
12.
Just dead. Till I get 1 shot again.
Dude, no.
25 is the number. Oh, but wait, you resisted it. Half, so it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's 19.
Okay. Oh, so it's 3.
No, I'm sorry, it's 20. It's 20. It's a 10 damage.
I think it's still 3.
Yeah, I think you. Wait, you said 9. So 20 to 15.
8, yeah.
10. Yeah. Okay. Just 3. You're staggered.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Take an injury. And then you said 12, right?
Yeah.
You resist by half, so you fail by 2 degrees. So you're dazed.
Okay,
And you take an injury.
Shit,
I
man.
didn't get 1 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Elias, your turn.
Ugh.
Kill him.
I guess I'm just gonna rely on Old Faithful and throw another Soulfire in his
All right.
direction.
Roll the hit.
16.
Ooh, that hits.
Finally.
It's resisted by will. That was resisted by will. I'm pretty sure. Wait, it's 3. 10. What's the damage?
9.
9. Ooh. That's a staggered boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
So he fails by 3 degrees. So he takes
Yeah.
1 injury and he's staggered.
Yeah.
If he gets staggered
Yeah.
again, he is down.
Awesome.
Adam, your turn.
All right. So what does stagger do?
You're hindered.
Yeah, you're hindered,
You're
dazed, and if you
And-
get staggered again, you're down.
But what is it? I can only take 1 action.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And you have a -1 to your speed.
Okay.
Is it? Can you use? Do you have an action? Staggered? Because dazed, you can only use 1 action.
Staggered is like a combination.
I was reading the back of that, the combination effect things.
So does he still get an action? Because I thought
Yeah.
dazed was just you get one.
Yeah, he gets one action. Staggered is dazed and hindered. Combined.
And hindered is I'm slow.
Uh,
I get -1 speed right.
heard.
To me, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay. It's immune to fortitude effects.
You don't know that, Mr. Metagamer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
mean, I
don't
guess
know.
I don't, but
Everybody!
Get on the...
okay. I'm
You
gonna
beauty
try
boy.
to. Can I try to like run up and like rip the thing out of his head?
Sure, you want to run in and try and grab that out of it?
Punch through
Yeah.
stone.
Sure.
Like, I'm gonna try to like punch him in the head and like yank it out. So I thought because the crystal regrows, so I'm gonna try to like shatter the crystal around the thing and like rip it out.
Okay, well, you only have one action.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
I guess.
two-step process.
Okay, I guess I was trying to punch him in the head then.
All right, punch him in the head.
Head punch, 17.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, 4 damage.
Okay, make a toughness roll.
And then you get immediately knocked
Nah,
out.
26.
Okay,
You
you're
knock
good.
yourself out. You're like,
That's a 12 total for the damage roll.
Okay, so it's 4 damage. So
So it fails
19.
by 2 degrees.
Boom
Nice.
bam.
5 injuries on it.
oh my
Alright.
god.
Yeah, you punch a chunk of it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll like kick off him and just like land.
Yeah. Jackie, your turn.
Kickflip.
Kickflip.
Yeah, I guess I'll
What?
fucking try to do the same thing and just like rip the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
fuck.
Oh,
So you're what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to like grab the thing when he punches.
Okay, we'll do an opposed grapple check then.
Heard.
Heard.
Fuck.
Heard that.
12 for me.
oh,
With. Oh wait, am I
I'm
using?
sorry. You rolled to
I'm-
hit. I'm sorry. For grapple checks. So roll to hit.
with her move object or telekinesis?
Chill.
Telekinesis.
Yeah. So and you said you got I think I got a 12. 19. Yeah, I got a 12.
Okay, that doesn't hit it normally. So unfortunately, you fail. Not able to find. Not able to grab it substantially enough.
Damn it.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Its turn. Noticing what you guys are trying to do,
It died.
it's going to throw some shards at Jackie.
No!
Yes.
Try it,
No,
bitch.
that's a 12 to hit. God,
Yeah,
so many
bitch.
12s. Okay,
I'm like,
and
come at
then
me, bitch.
it's gonna use extra effort
Okay.
to attack Adam.
Come at me. Do it up.
21.
No, does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Strikes down. It's lashing out now in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
What a chump.
What a chump.
Elias, your turn.
Kill this chump, Elias.
All right, I'm gonna try one more time with
So
this
die
blade.
move.
I'm gonna charge toward it. I'm gonna
Do it,
try
do
to
it.
like jump up and overhand it with a soul blade.
Okay. Yeah. Try and
Nice.
Trunks
Do it,
Frieza
do
him.
that.
Yeah,
soul
I
blade.
want to try to cut this bastard in half.
All right.
The long way.
Do it, do it, do it.
Ah, yes, yes. 21.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Kill
That's
him.
what I rolled.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You
Cut him in half the long
yeah,
way.
you do the
Hell yeah.
like everything's still for a moment as you land between its legs.
And his vision does
Yeah.
one of these.
The camera.
Yeah.
As you guys watch as the creature breaks right in half and crumbles, and what's left in the middle is this glowing jewel heart brain that immediately
Hell yeah.
shatters,
Nice.
Awesome.
I hope we didn't need that.
leaving behind in its place 3 glowing gems.
Whoa.
Oh.
Infinity stones.
One is glowing a greenish color, one purple, and one red.
Oh man.
It's a
It's like they're made for us.
I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the purple.
I'll take the green one.
You lose your arm.
oh no, you son of a bitch.
You catch on fire, Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Do I just become fast?
You become so fast your heart explodes.
You just get really hungry.
Yeah.
If anything, I think Elias got the better end of that deal. Anyway, yeah. So the three of you are now in this tavern. You guys, now that the frantic sounds of battle are over, you still hear the slight rushing of water falling from where the ledge is interconnected with the wall, knowing that it is not water, it is indeed blood. That is freezing as this occurs. So it's actually growing outward as a layer freezes and the blood runs over it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay. How big are the gems?
So you go up, they're about the... So the strange thing is, as you grab onto one, so if you walk up and pick one up, the shape and form and size of it starts shifting in your hand.
Huh.
And it doesn't become any larger than a small circle on your palm, but at will it changes to different shapes. There is the green one is a malachite.
Yeah.
The purple one is an amethyst, and the red one is a tourmaline. Tourmaline. It's kind of weird to pronounce.
Okay. Well, I think you should take the green one, Elias.
Yeah, that's my birthstone.
I'll take the purple one.
Okay.
Actually, green is, but it's totally not malachite.
You all hear a whispering in the caverns, and you hear a these gems, what you saw, what you fought, what you hold, they are power crystallized, life essence. That was good. That got me. I have much to spare. Take it as part of our agreement.
What do these crystals do?
They store essence.
Ours?
Yeah, they can like drain us.
Yeah.
You will take from it. If you wish to give, feel free. But there is no point in doing so. Hold them close.
Okay. I'm gonna like
Alright.
reach out to
Mhm.
the green one, kind of like take it, and hold it.
Wavers in your hand a bit. And it starts to feel warm in your hand. The two of you pick yours up.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys clutch it, you feel this rush of power, of energy running up your arm and into the core of your body. And all of you are paralyzed for a moment by this influx of energy. And the power is not your own. You can feel this, it's this foreign entity inside of you. And it doesn't feel malign, it doesn't feel evil or good, doesn't hurt or necessarily even feel that good. it just feels like something is inside of you that should not be there, and maybe you don't want there. Like your natural instinct is, hey, get the fuck out. But over the course of a few seconds, it starts to, your body starts to overcome it and conquer it like antibodies to a disease, and it becomes part of you. You all gain 8 power points.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Damn.
That brings us up to 171
171 or 172?
2.
172, I believe.
I thought we have.
I usually rely on you guys.
I thought we have 163. That would bring us to 171.
164.
Oh, we had 164? Huh,
Yeah.
I was missing one. Go figure.
That being said, so what's your total?
172.
170, yeah.
172. That brings you up to power level 11.
Yo! We leveled up.
Yep.
Yo,
And so did all of our enemies. Cool.
nice. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
That changes a whole lot of my stats.
Yep.
Yeah,
So, you know, make those adjustments after.
I will. Because some of my defenses in
Yeah, so all of you feel this tremendous power running through you. Now you feel like your potential has been unlocked in DBZ terms.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Elias.
You die.
Yes, sir.
You, your friends watch as Elias, you immediately fall onto your knees.
No.
That pleasant, like, powerful feeling inside of you is overcome now as it's heat and fire, and the two of you watch as one of his arms is consumed in a blue flame and the other a monochrome flame, and his back is green.
I was just gonna say, now I have 3 people inside of me. 3 different essences of energy, along with my own.
This
is awful.
This energy, make a toughness roll for me. Remember to
man.
minus your injuries.
Uh-oh.
Sure. 10 is 18.
18. You suffer 2 degrees, so you suffer an injury.
Oh,
As
brings it to
you just
5.
start yelling out into this cavern.
Oh god.
As this spectral flame is tearing you apart, and you're just left in this sort of like fetal position until finally it dies down, as you're able to grab hold of it in that moment and just contain it inside of you.
wow.
Yeah, that's what you guys see.
Damn.
I'm gonna like when you're on your knees, I'm gonna like go up to you and like grab your shoulders and be like, "You alright? Are you okay? What's going on?"
It was too much.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened, but
I think it had an effect on the energy I absorbed from Adalia and Egon.
Yeah, Adam, you see along his arms, like as like his sleeves like move and whatnot, and now like on the back of his neck, burn marks of varying degrees, just fresh burns.
Jeez.
well, are you okay now? Is that gonna happen again?
I think it's gone now.
I hope so.
Fuck, am I in pain?
Jeez.
Yeah, let's not grab any more weird gems while we're here.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to rest up before we do anything crazy again.
As much as I don't like it, should we go back to the Citadel?
I don't think we can.
We could rest on the
Oh yeah, we could rest on a ship.
the zip
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
I can rest
Sure.
on the way to wherever we're going next. We'll have time.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get out of this cave.
But yeah. Yeah.
You guys can walk back through the little entrance there, and then you have to walk through the main cavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sage says nothing unless provoked as you leave. So
When we're like away from, like, as we're like leaving and stuff,
Mhm.
and like kind of away from the like the falls and stuff.
Yep.
I kind of like lean over to them. I'm like, so are we really gonna like try to free him?
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but I don't we signed a contract, and that's probably not going to be easily broken. Knowing this place, they're going to be like, now we have your soul.
Yeah.
So we probably should, even though it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
If it's giving us things to make us stronger, it's gonna want something from us in return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
I mean, I'm not gonna pretend to understand the physics of this place.
Yeah.
But it's we'll probably be like drained of blood or have our skin torn off or something if we don't do it. So
I'm just hoping if we free this thing, it'll help us do what we need to do.
any
Yeah.
help is nice.
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
Where were we headed next?
We're heading west. We're gonna go
Do you need them?
or east. Yeah, we're going to go to.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Let me get the cameras
Forgot to
working.
bring it up too.
Yeah.
We're gonna work our way west from the east.
So we're going to the plains of Animus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, east.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see if we can find that next anchor.
Oh, is that where what's his name is?
I
The
don't think we know
the
that.
boy we
My
don't
God.
know yet with
We
the
don't know
hat.
that.
Oh, that's the guy we don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you got his
Yeah.
name.
Oh yeah, Luther.
Did I write that down? Oh god, I
It
have
was
so many notes
Luther
everywhere.
Sellinger.
Fuck, my
Celiager.
notes are
Celiager.
everywhere.
That's what it is. My A looked like an N.
Uh, what's his name?
J.D. Salinger.
J.P. Salinger.
What was his name again? Sorry.
Luther.
Luther.
Celiager. Seelejager.
Selig, what? Haha.
Celiager. Seelejager.
Okay.
Got it.
Um,
Okay.
So just from my like memory, so that's where okay, so Plains of Animus is Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Kaito was near the Citadel.
Yep.
Who was near the Wilted Sea?
That's where we landed. Here.
Oh, that's where we landed.
Yeah.
And then the trench.
That's where Hamadi Khan has an arena.
Oh, right. Trench is Khan. And then the domain is where we need to go.
Yeah, and
Was the sage.
Cool. Okay. So let's head back to the ship and start heading towards the plains of Animus, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So you guys leave the caverns, making your way onto the frozen fjords of the
Are they
falls.
howling?
Yeah. and you guys see in the distance, kind of hard to miss, the Zeppelin. And you guys make your way down. You signal down or fly up.
Yeah.
The crew is waiting for you. Sort of mindless entities that exist merely to pilot the ship. These amalgamations of flesh.
Yeah.
And they have a map down one of those in the cabin itself. Like the central cabin, there is a small plate with a pool of blood inside of like a basin, and whenever you ask, they can activate it and form the shape of the Converging Expanse map. So to get to the Plains of Animus from the falls, it's going to take you about... Give me 1 second. So it's going to take you about 2 days, 2.5 days on the Zeppelin
Okay.
to there. So, are you guys doing anything during that trip?
I'm resting.
Yeah.
I'm resting and healing.
Yeah. Every day you're up here is a struggle, Elias. As you feel like a bomb ready to explode at any moment, and powerful enough to take down your friends, this whole zeppelin, and more.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And constantly you find yourself waking up, not getting a lot of sleep. Make a fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
uh-oh.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
16-4.
You're able to get enough sleep to not suffer the fatigue of constantly waking up,
Cool.
to seeing yourself catching on fire and having to put yourself out.
Wow.
Throughout, but you're getting the dark circles under your eyes. You two, throughout the couple days, can see that Elias ain't doing so hot.
Oh, jeez.
Just getting more and more sickly and pale. Somebody roll a d10.
I'll roll a d10.
You can do it. Do I lose any of these 5 injuries?
Yes. You're all recovered, by the way. Well, actually, yeah, you'll be recovered.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Thank God for that.
7.
So the trip takes an extra day because of a violent, terrible storm overtakes the skies, causing the ship to either have to land or go around to not be able to move through it. So it's going to take you guys a total of 3.5 days. Also, I forgot to describe, my bad last week, the nighttime of the converging expanse. So you guys are used to the orange, sort of red tinted sky above throughout. That doesn't really change. The only thing that really happens is it might get a touch darker. And you can see stars in the sky when this happens. That's pretty much your only indication that it is night, is that stars begin to show up, which essentially it just looks like daytime but with stars.
Yeah.
So just these speckles in the sky.
Can I make a check to see if it's the same stars?
Absolutely, yeah. Roll me an astronomy roll.
Interesting idea.
An 11.
You can surmise, no, you cannot see the same constellations. It's all different. Navigating a traditional way here on Earth standards would be impossible.
Okay. Good to know. I want to make one more check as the days pass.
Absolutely.
I assume while it's daytime, while I can, I want to try and look off the ship at the ground and try and I want to keep a path in my head. Like if I ever had to run, I want to check to see if it's safe along the ground.
Okay. Roll me a survival thing? No, I don't think so.
No, it's not.
What's an equivalent?
Investigate?
That's what I was thinking. Or
That's like getting down in the grid of it. Oh, I got it. Just maybe an intelligence roll, honestly.
or awareness.
Or awareness. Yeah, your choice.
They're the same, so 19.
Okay, 19.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're plotting through, essentially trying to act like a cartographer. You find that it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Because the biomes of the converging expanse, they like we said, it's a World of Warcraft world where it just changes suddenly.
It's abrupt
from one place to another. Yeah, it's very abrupt, and chaotic the way it moves. But you're thinking, you're on it. You're like, okay, trying to plot your course.
Yeah. Okay.
Jackie, what are you doing? One of your Adam is like over the one of the rails, like. Meanwhile, Elias is like
writhing in pain and half on fire below deck.
What are you doing?
Oh god.
Not having a good go of it.
I guess I'll check on Elias.
Yeah. So like the first night in, maybe while the storm is going on, you all hear like the wind outside, frozen bits of like hail. It's weird. It's like a tropical storm mixed with like frozen hail. It just doesn't make a lot of sense as it goes through. But yeah, you like open the door and you. How's Elias dealing with the pain?
Like almost like flu symptom. He's like curled up in a ball. He's like cold and hot at the same time, and just writhing, shivering, and growling, and just not happy.
Oh.
Yeah, there's burned like scorch marks all over his room.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I kind of like tiptoe up to you and I'm like, "Are you okay, Elias?"
It feels like there's something inside of me trying to get out.
Do you think that what that thing gave us was something related to Animus?
It almost feels like it is something that's counteracting. Like when you take two different pills that counteract with each other and cause side effects, it almost seems like whatever we got at the falls is reacting badly with the other two energies I absorbed before we got here. It feels like the other two are trying to get out of me now that this new thing is inside.
Oh jeez.
But it also feels like my energy is trying to leave too.
Have you ever experienced anything like this before?
Not at all.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how to get rid of this. It just feels like I can't contain what I can do anymore. If I can't keep control over this, I need you to bubble me. Just encase me in something, some kind of field, and just squish me down. Contain it so I don't destroy this ship for us or anything. I'm gonna do what I can to hold this all in, but I'm struggling.
Well, maybe once we get to the plains of Animus, there might be something there to help you. Do you know how many... I mean, you absorbed, two Egon's and Dahlia's powers, but do you know how many... how many other people there are like you?
I'm not positive. I know Egon Sr. he's got more of them than I have now. I don't think he went through anything like this.
Do you think that you could transfer it to an object? Like he did, almost?
Maybe. The sage said that the crystal could absorb. Like he said, we could give as well as it can take. So maybe I can expel some of this into it and stabilize myself.
I don't want you to keep lighting on fire.
Believe me, it hurts. It's not a very fun thing. I'm gonna try to charge this crystal and see if maybe it can stabilize my energy.
Just be careful, I'll be here. Just away from the flames.
Be ready. I'm going to dig into my pocket and take out that green malachite. I'm gonna put both hands on it, and I guess I'm gonna try to charge a soulfire into it while I'm holding on to it, just to see if it kind of takes it in.
Okay. Yeah, so as you harness your energy inside of this malachite, and the cut of these gems that you all received is pretty smooth initially again, but it changes to whatever kind of shape you want it to be. It starts to become more jagged, and you see Jackie and Elias, the gems start to glow, and you can see a little fire inside of it, kind of like evolution stone in Pokemon. How it's like that little shape in it, like that glow to it. And as you do this, Elias, you feel your body start to grow weary and a little tired, and the flames. You see 2 flames appear on each of his arms, Jackie, and it hurts. And the more you start putting yourself into this, your body is being consumed by these flames. And it made a toughness roll.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Bad idea.
16.
16. Take an injury.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
You're just. The more you put, the more it's hurting. What do you do?
I'm gonna give up. I'm just gonna stop.
You die.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You.
Yeah, just
Come
gonna
back.
turn them all off and drop the gem.
Let me get my cameras back here. Hold on.
Oh.
We're back, baby. The gem, while brilliant of its own like design and look, without that light, it just looks dull now. But some of the color comes back in your face, and the flames come down. You guys are, but you're like,
Yeah, I'm tired still.
Oh gosh. Maybe not. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
You killed me, Jackie.
It's all your fault.
I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it that easily. I just think I have to learn to get used to this.
Well, if you need any help, just let us know.
Okay.
Sorry for bothering you.
No, it's nice. I feel like everybody's avoiding me right now.
It sucks, everything that's happening. It's important that we're all together.
Yeah.
Well,
As if we don't make it through this, at least it's in some weird dreamlike fantasy world where I can die a strange death.
Certainly unique.
Definitely beats getting hit by a car, right?
Well, I'll let you rest and.
All right. Get me.
Just let us
Yeah, let me know when we get to the plains.
know. We'll do.
2 of you make perception rolls.
Ooh, 23.
Okay.
26.
Oh, both of you see
We're like, shing.
the corner of that's pretty much it. Both of you like shing, look over to the corner of the room to see flickering, like the shadows and whatever light from the one viewport that you have in your room, the light beating on that corner is shimmering.
Weird.
Do you see that?
I was just gonna ask you.
Do you know what that is?
I've never seen anything like that.
And the 2 of you here, help me.
Is that a voice?
It sounds like it. Can I go up closer to it?
Yeah, you go up.
Can I touch it? Is it physical or is it just
Make a will save.
a what?
A will save.
Oh fuck.
If I will, you're
Yeah,
fine.
I'm good.
It's still fine.
Your will's dope. You handle my shit all the time.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you touch it, and immediately your mind flashes just a bright white light, like a seizure warning. You watch Elias's Jackie is just in place, standing perfectly still, and the shimmering object just. You take 1 injury, Jackie.
Fuck. Asshole.
And the entire room fills with a white light. And Adam, you see, make a perception roll.
Perception.
Uh-oh.
You see nothing.
I feel like he's like sitting up on deck looking over the side of the ship and like this white light just like flashes from between the boards underneath his feet. He doesn't even realize
Pretty much
it.
like exactly. Like there's a viewport right under him that's shining this light, and he's like looking at it far.
He's looking in the opposite direction.
Yeah, no, immediately like he hears a and you're like, "Huh? Did you say something?" Like, anyway,
What?
oh, that's right. You never say literally anything.
Wow.
But yeah, this bright light, like a flashbang, over the two of you. Jackie, you immediately hear, "I knew you'd come," in this reverberating voice, and then the light vanishes, the shimmering gone, and in place in your hand, Jackie, you hold what was not there initially, the top hat of Rise.
I knew I recognized that voice.
I just stand there with it like speechless in my hand, and I just stare at Elias like.
So, where do you think he is?
What was that? Where? You see this, right?
Yeah. I'd never been so happy to see a top hat before.
Ugh. He's but how?
This is his home. He's been here all along.
But where is he? I mean, why isn't he here? What happened?
I think he's trying to contact us. Put the hat on. See what happens.
She said, "Huh?"
Oh, put the hat on.
Oh.
Put it
See
on.
what happens.
I just kind of like stared at it for a second, and I just kind of like put it on.
Yep. Fits on your head.
He must be close by.
Guess so. For some reason, I expected something to happen.
If you talked, I have no idea what you said.
Oh.
Weird.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, speak.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Yeah.
No, that was weird. Anyway.
Yeah, I saw your mouth move, and then it was just completely silent. I was like,
Strange. I expected something to happen. I got an idea. Can I see that hat? I like reach out to take it.
yeah. I like take it off, and I like kind of like a little like attach to it, but I give it to you.
It's just like grab it, like, get it, give it.
Let go of the fucking hat.
Light it on fire.
I hold like it by the brim and I place my hand on the top of it, and I want to try to use my historic touch on it.
All right, make a perception roll.
Ooh, nice.
Let's figure out where this thing came from. Ugh.
That's a good
12.
idea.
12?
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Unfortunately, not high enough to hit the DC of 15.
Rats.
Yeah, you lean back. However, make a toughness roll.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck.
Getting real tired of this shit.
What the
14.
All right, you're okay. But Jackie, you have to sort of. Wait, I'm sorry. You said 14?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not okay.
Great. I'm not okay.
Take another degree of damage.
What the fuck? The fuck did you just fucking say to me?
As Jackie, you have to reach out and pull the hat away from him as his hand combusts, and you have to pull it back real quick. Your reflexes are enough to pull it back, and your hand is burning. And as it's just a quick like flare up, and your palms are red and like second-degree burns.
What color was it? The fire. Not that it really may mean anything,
yeah, no,
but
it's fine. Green.
Ugh, damn it, it's my energy. I was hoping it was somebody else I could blame it on.
No, you can only blame yourself, my friend.
Maybe you should like go to the if there's any there has to be bandages and stuff, right? We can patch you up. Maybe some aloe.
I wish. It's funny, I'm like using my uninjured hand and going through the bag that Savannah gave us. I'm like, she gave us everything but band-aids.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I think there's a phone charger in here.
We have like a flashback. She's like, all right, we got the rope, we got the,
We got the trail mix.
we got trail mix over there. I think they'll enjoy that. But
Pack of double A's.
I think I'm forgetting something, and we just see the her little robot, like vacuum robot with like a bunch of band-aids all over it, like.
Oh my god.
She really didn't give us a first aid kit.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I wonder if she thought one of us knew how to heal.
Oof. That was a mistake. Oh shit. Alright.
Alright.
Well, I guess go show Adam that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I guess.
stay here and rest more.
Yeah, try to rest up as much as you can.
Yeah, I don't think I'm of use to anybody until I get this under control.
Yeah. If you need anything, or if you see that light again, let us know.
Thanks, I will.
Right. I take the hat and I kind of like walk out to go show Adam.
All right, yeah, Adam, you're
Still just looking over the ship. Like,
yeah out from below the deck there, the second level. Comes walking your girl, Jackie Galaxy.
Hey Adam, did you see
what?
that?
See what?
Did you see any like weird light? Did you hear it? I think Rise is nearby. I think
Wait,
he's
what?
trying
That was a big jump. Wait, what happened?
I was with Elias and we saw this weird light and we could hear somebody talking, like asking for help, and then this came out and I show you the hat.
Well, I guess if he's somewhere, he's here, right?
Have you seen anything?
And not more unusual than usual.
I just figured since you were looking around, you might have.
No, I mean, I'm just kind of like trying to scout a path, like, on the ground. Also, the stars are different.
Huh?
The stars are different.
What?
What? Come again?
The constellations aren't there. So we're like under a different sky. Just
Oh.
thought it was weird.
Yeah, I mean, it is weird, but I guess a lot of things are weird.
Yeah. But I mean, if Rise is here, do you think maybe he's like where the dark entity is?
I don't know if Rise is connected to the dark entity. I know he's connected to the Sovereign, but I don't know.
Wherever he is here, he's probably trapped. So hopefully he'll contact us again and let us know like where he is so we can go save him.
If you see anything at all, like anything weirder than normal,
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know if I do.
and Elias isn't doing so good.
Is he gonna like be okay?
I don't know.
All right.
Inside out
I
in
guess
his
we'll
room
keep an
now.
eye on him.
Huh?
He's just inside out in his room now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him too, I suppose.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't blow up or something.
Alright, I guess.
I'm sitting alone in my room in a ball, like screaming and on fire.
Yeah.
booty in your pocket.
I can't get it out of my head.
I want to do one last thing.
Absolutely. Do two last things if you want.
Any last words?
Oh God. I want to try to do what I was doing before and like meditate with Rise's hat and see if I can if anything happens. You know what I mean?
Sure. Roll me a d20.
Oh, bam! Hey!
Yeah, you're doing this like in your little cabin.
Huh?
Are you doing it in your like little cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep in mind these rooms are very small.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go in there and you concentrate. You're basically pulling a ray from Rise of Skywalker. She's meditating. She rises up and the hat is kind of floating around you. Nothing, unfortunately. But you know, there is a comfort in having that object with you, whereas you did not have it before. How it came to be in front of you, if it's even the same hat, you don't know. But it does have the same properties of it, where like, you know, you press it down and it'll just flop back up, or you know, it'll move back to its pristine condition, no matter how you manipulate it.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else doing anything on the travels?
No.
Okay. So after another day and a half, the amalgamation at the head yells out.
Uh-huh.
God, it's like speaking a different language.
And floats above what as you guys look down, you know, coming out of your taverns, and you see down below, it's about the middle of the day, you surmise. Again, it's tough to tell the time of day around here. Like the temperature doesn't help you, the sky barely helps you. The sun, I mean, Adam, you would know this since you were like tracking the stars and whatnot. The sun doesn't move in a linear pattern. Like some days you'll see it move in one quadrant and then another. Sometimes you'll see it there and then stay there and then move really fast. It just is not following any sort of pattern that you notice. But it's pretty high in the sky right now. And down below, you guys see a vast, sprawling plainlands, just tall grass with intermediate like boulders like jutting out. Nothing, no mountains. It's flat and it just goes. And you see a strong wind. As soon as the wind goes, you see like the tall grass bend to it in waves, giving the sea of grass some motion to it. And the amalgamation points down.
Is that where we're going? Huh. It's not what I was expecting, but okay. I guess we're going to that beautiful plains.
Yeah, so you guys jump off or fly off or take the ladder down, however your usual means of transportation are.
I explode
vertically.
Yeah. He's like a firework.
And
So that's the question. Do you fly or do you take the ladder or do you let Jackie float you? What do you do?
I'm gonna take the ladder. I don't trust my abilities right now.
Okay.
I could take you down.
Okay. Whatever's
take you
easiest, I
guys
guess.
I'll take you down.
Yeah, sure.
I plummet you guys all the way down like
You fools, I was an agent of the dark entity.
I knew it!
I am the final villain of the campaign.
It's gonna be the final boss.
You're just working in cahoots with Colby the whole time, playing me and David.
I love that shit, so I'm down.
Yep.
Call me if you guys want to be a villain.
Oh my god, espionage. I don't think I'm gonna leave fucking the Expanse without turning into a vampire, personally. I feel like I'm halfway into turning into something really bad.
So there is no path. There's no pathway to go on, anything like that. So you kind of just land in the middle of this grass.
Yeah.
And upon closer inspection of the grass, you notice that from a distance it has that sort of off gray, white, like pale hue to it all the way through. But closer you get, you start realizing that each individual of this point, you surmise millions, if not billions, of blades of tall grass are translucent. And the closer you start getting, as you start floating down, Jackie, you start losing hold of Elias and Adam as voices start calling out from below. You cannot make out any words from it. You just know that voices like and in the thousands and in millions just into your mind, and the two of you, Elias and Adam, are just starting to like whoa. Jackie, make a will save.
Will save.
Will save. We'll see.
Yeah, more like.
Whack.
All right, yeah, 17.
Okay. You feel okay. You're able to push back and grab them before they fall and ensure that they land safely before you also. And you all notice that in each blade of grass, there looks to be this faint image running up all along the blade, just of colors, and it looks as though you're looking at televisions, just little television they're too thin to really make out a lot of the picture, but every single blade of grass, if you look at it long enough, you see motion inside of it, like encased in nature, for every single one, and that's just all around you. And Jackie, you're able to push it to the corner of your mind, but you can even when you talk, you have to like kind of speak up louder than usual, as if you're in a crowd, to even like hear anybody or hear yourself speak. Just all of this is screaming at you.
Oh my god. Are you guys okay?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't die.
Yeah. What happened?
Do you hear that?
Do we hear?
I was gonna say, do we hear that?
No.
There's like a lot of people here.
I mean, I don't hear anything, but
I feel like I would know.
yeah, the grass looks weird.
Yeah, but I don't feel or see or perceive any other souls. It's all us.
I'm like obviously getting distracted.
Yeah, it's like that feeling you get when you hear yourself talk through a microphone. It feeds back while you're talking.
Yeah.
So like you're talking and then you're tripping over your own words, kind of thing, and you can really tell Jackie's having a tough time like staying in the moment.
Can I like pull a blade of grass out?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you reach down, you pluck out, and these blades of grass are tall. They're like up to your neck. You know.
Oh wow.
These have not been, these are planes that have not been tended to.
Yeah.
At all. So yeah, you pull out the stem and you pull it out.
Yeah.
And you all see kind of like a TV screen, just whatever image is in it just stops, and it's just a blade of grass, and it feels a little heavier than you would kind of think. Like you expect it to weigh nothing, but it has a little bit of give to it.
Huh.
I feel like I just did something I wasn't supposed to do.
I think you just killed it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is this grass people?
I was kind of thinking something along those lines.
Elias,
Yeah.
could you do that thing with the
I could do a
touch?
lot. I could do a lot of things.
That thing?
The
Do the thing, dude.
Do the magic hand thing, baby.
Where you know the what's been where.
Yeah. I feel like if I do this on a blade of grass, it's just gonna tell me it grew here. But I can give it a shot.
Maybe just try, cause
Roll a perception.
Alright.
you don't hear that. Are you sure you don't hear that?
No, I
It's
don't
so
hear
loud.
anything. I just rolled a natural 20.
A natural 20.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, give me a second.
I've never rolled a 20 on Historic Touch. This is crazy.
So, yeah, you touch on a blade of grass and you start looking, like close your eyes.
If there was ever a place for me to roll that, it'd be here, right?
Yeah. The power wells up inside of you, and you see flashing through your vision. You hear wind, and then as you merge deeper, unfortunately, there's not much to see. You watch as this blade of grass all around start to, in unison, these blades of grass grow around it, and at first it's just a normal, but as it starts to feed through, after a certain portion, they all start to show these images, like again, stuff you don't recognize.
Yeah.
Playing through it, it's all different. Everything is different. Every grass is showing at a different tempo, different image, and you just watch it grow. And constantly throughout its lifespan, it is showing these images, and you see next to it, some of them die, like a scattered, but something always regrows back in its place soon after.
Does anyone ever go through this area, or?
Not. Yes, with a natural 20, you would see a shadow loom recently over this blade. That's all you would see.
Well, it grew here, and it's been growing here for a very long time.
Oh, also made a toughness roll.
And this is gonna hurt.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck's sakes. I don't even have my shield on. 11.
11. Right.
Yep.
Take 2 degrees, so you suffer
Oh my
one
God.
injury.
Christ, I'm up to 3 injuries
As
again.
you look up and you say that, and immediately all of you see essentially just an explosion on his back, a pop,
Oh my
and
god.
you fall onto your face, writhing in pain. And it's gone
God.
after
Well,
that.
When I'm probably not going to be able to, but when that happens, can I try to interpose myself between the explosion and Elias?
You don't want to do that.
You
Yeah, well,
move through a molecular space.
Yeah, well, like all I see is like an explosion, so I try to and like.
Yeah, you like get in the way. You catch a face full of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, jeez.
unfortunately, sorry, you cannot interpose
No,
yourself
that's fine.
within this internal explosion.
Yeah.
Appreciate the
You just
notion.
reach your hand into his heart, like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just Mortal Kombat's me by accident and I just die instantly. No, wait, don't.
Yeah, I'll just like spin around quick and be like, "Are you okay? What the hell was that?"
I feel like I'm short circuiting.
Is this happening always, or just when you use your powers?
It seems to happen dull all the time, but the past couple times I've tried to use my power, it intensifies and bursts like this. It's almost like I can't use my powers without getting hurt now.
Maybe you just shouldn't for a little while.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh god.
I mean,
Um.
this is the plains of Animus, right? Maybe there'll be some way here to help.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can find out what the hell this actually is here. Finally.
Well, we better start looking quick before it gets worse.
Yeah. Yeah. when I was sensing the history of the grass, there was a shadow that passed through here recently.
Okay. All right, that's a good sign.
Can I like differentiate like what direction it went in from the memory?
Yeah, it's about eastbound.
Okay, so I point in that direction. It's like whatever came through here went that way.
Okay.
So I guess that's where we'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's be quick about it.
Yeah.
Are you being quick? Are you being quick? What's happening?
I'll do a little quickie boy.
You'll never say that again.
I'll do a little quickie boy.
Stop saying that.
I'll just make it slingshot. I'll kind of like yo-yo myself. Like
Okay.
I'll run fast that way.
Yo ball.
How far?
It's so much fun. It's easy to do.
Pretty far. Like two rounds worth.
Copyright claim.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Sorry, we're reminiscing over here.
Sorry, 90s.
Yeah, nostalgia cartoon or commercials.
I'll do like 2 rounds worth of movement, which is like 4 miles.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You surge through. Make a perception roll.
Perception.
You're so good at
6.
those.
It's grass as far as the eye can see. You move 4 miles and it's
You just
barely.
get
You feel like you're caught in like a loop. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah. You just like.
Does it seem like I'm actually caught in a loop, or does it seem like nothing is ahead?
No, the grass is sporadically. There's a slight change where like there's a boulder or like a tree with no leaves, stuff like that. Just like a weak branch, like a low hanging tree with like no fruit or anything like that bearing from it.
All right, then I'll just turn on my heel and run back.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog your way back.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll make it back to you guys. Be like, we might want to make this really quick. I just ran like a few miles that way, and there's nothing.
Ugh.
At all?
Just more grass. So unless you guys want to walk for days,
Isn't this where we're supposed to be, though?
The Sovereign said that Luther is here somewhere.
But these planes are huge. I don't know where here he would be.
Maybe
And
we
it's-
can lure him out.
How would we do that? You just want to yell his name? Like
The easy answer would be I wail, but I don't know if that would hurt me.
I assume it would if everything else is.
Yeah, and I mean it would probably hurt you guys too.
Hmm.
I mean, if we like prepare for it and just cover our ears.
If you grab Jackie and run out of earshot while I do it.
Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, it's up to you whether you think you should or not.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't either. I'm pretty
I mean,
fucking
if you want me to
hurt
run
right
the
now.
entire parade over this field looking for him, I can.
Yeah, I feel like fucking roast beef right now.
Yeah. Let's not make that worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I?
oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can I like look without like pulling it out? Can I just look at like one blade of grass and like see if I can make out any images or anything?
Yeah, make an investigate roll.
Nice.
That's a 22.
Okay. Takes you a couple minutes just like looking, trying to focus in on this object, and you're kind of turning it in, turn your head and everything in any shape to try and get a focus on it. And eventually you see a fire. It looks to be some sort of fire, not a violent, like something like a building's on fire or something, but more of like a hearth of itself. And the image changes again rapidly away from that to what looks to be some sort of creature. It's too fuzzy to really make out, just four-legged, hopping around. And then that's all you kind of get out of it.
Weird.
These have to be like memories or something Or people, I don't know.
Probably. I mean, like I said before, who knows how this place works? That lady at the falls could take our souls. These could be souls. Who knows?
I was thinking that my theory is that maybe all of these blades are people affected by the animus, or people who have that energy within them somewhere in the universe.
There's so many.
Maybe that blade that you plucked snuffed out the energy in somebody.
So does that mean one of these blades of grass is you?
Possibly. Maybe it was crushed or something, and that's why I'm glitching out now. Maybe it's been damaged.
I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand, but all I know is we need to find this guy.
Yeah. Theorizing isn't going to help us right now. Maybe whoever, if we find Luther, whoever else is here, maybe they know what all of this means.
Do you want me to do a quick once-over of the planes? Well, I just kind of ran in a line last time. I can cover this whole place if you want me to.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad idea because we're looking for somebody, so if somebody happens to see you do it, then perfect.
Yeah, I suppose.
Jackie, do you mind, like, flying up just a little bit so I can, like, see you if I'm trying to get back to where we are?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I just fly up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna run my ass off.
All right.
So I'm gonna do a full move, a double move to double my movement speed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like run until I hit a coast or a wall or something.
Yeah.
And then just
So
Yeah.
both you and Elias make perception rolls.
alright. A 5.
13.
13. Okay.
It's never gonna be good.
Adam, you do eventually reach a coast.
Yeah.
Quite a few miles outward. You run to the edge of this large jagged cliffside, filled with plains until then, and you start dashing in every direction, just trying to make an array, like survey the land of itself. And it's even for you, it's exhausting just because it all looks the same.
Yeah. Just nothing stands out.
Yeah, it is the truest plains you have ever seen of itself, and you can't help but feel small. Not only because the grass around you is so large, but also the sky above feels oppressive. It just feels vast. You can see out there. It isn't like you're surrounded by mountains that help make the world feel a bit smaller. No, there's none of that. It's just looking out into and the skies of Florida, if you will, are not a wholesome sight to behold. It's dark, dreary, and kind of frightening.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you don't see anything. You're pretty sure you looked through most of this area.
Okay.
And
before I run back, can I just run to the coast again? Just like look out.
Yeah. Make another perception roll.
9.
Jesus Christ, dude.
God.
Try to help me
You
here.
really need glasses.
I know.
You know what you should use with those 8 PowerPoints? Pump them all in the perception.
Yeah, LASIK.
The sage gave us power. What did he give you? Better eyesight.
20/20 vision.
Yeah.
No, but
Oh my god.
Holy shit, I can read now.
Wow.
so yeah, over this coast down below, you hear the water striking against the cliffside.
You can see a vision chart on the horizon.
While you can't make out specifics, you see something familiar. Back in the Citadel, when you looked out, though oddly enough, you were looking in the opposite direction. You were looking westward when this happened. You see a storm far in the distance.
Huh.
More to the southeast. You see just dark clouds billowing and flashes of light, but very far off.
That's weird. Oh, yeah. Huh. All right. All right, I guess I'll try and make my way back.
All right, Elias, you see, is you just kind of, what are you doing while you're waiting for?
I'm kind of trying to avoid the like dull searing going on my hand and my arms, and pushing through the pain a little bit to try to kind of feel normal and focus on my surroundings, less myself and more what's going on around me.
Yep.
But it's distracting.
As you're walking, just pacing, kind of doing your thing, you look up like right past the grass line, and you see on a rock, you see a blue light, and it starts to take shape like heat waves, and you see a familiar blonde-haired, white-dressed woman laying on the rock. As Adalia Loretta points in a direction.
I like call up to Jackie. I'm like, "Hey, Jackie!"
Yeah.
I like point in that direction. I'm like, "Do you see that?"
Do I see that?
Nope.
The grass?
I see Adalia.
Well, we can hear us again a little bit.
What?
You too. I can kind of hear.
Yeah, I heard
Cory
my
and I a
voice
little bit.
through.
Oh.
Yeah, speaker.
It's being a pain in the ass right now.
Yeah.
It's either we can't hear you or you hear yourself.
Well, the Yeti's a good mic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's that noise cancellation?
Hopefully that is a little bit better.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, I can't see her. I don't see anything.
She's up on a rock.
Where?
I'm gonna go check it out.
Just be careful.
I'm gonna start walking in that direction.
Direction of her, or where she's pointing?
Of her.
Yeah, as you approach closer, she looks at you when you're within about 10 feet away. She gives you a wink and snuffs out.
Fuck. I'm gonna turn in the direction she was pointing.
A direction.
I guess I'm gonna head that way.
Okay. Yeah, you start walking. Jack, you see Elias start walking away. Adam, you come back. It's weird. You can kind of see like the trail Adam left behind. Like, the grass is like laid down at that point. So
Yeah.
Just imagine him running through like staticky cornfields.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I make it back. I'm just like, guys, there's nothing. It's just all so much grass.
Well, Elias said he saw Dahlia, so I'm just following him.
Wait, you saw Adalia?
I love how that like took a second to like sink in.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's follow.
Just start
I'm
walking.
flying above the grass, just following Elias.
Sure, hovering. It's kind of like, hoping that you might get away from these voices that are yelling out at you. Still, you still hear everything.
I'm just like trying to cover my ears, like any chance I get. I'm like, God.
Imagine like the hat over your head, like.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's so loud.
Eventually, it takes about 10-15 minutes of you guys just walking. And it's quiet. There's just a bit of wind in the air. But you come across a tree, like just a low-hanging tree, and leaning against it, Elias, you see the trench coat of Edon, sort of just this weird transparent color over him. As he hands in his pockets, he looks over and just looks into the distance, just a jagged direction. And as you approach the tree, he shimmers and dissipates.
Of course, I'm seeing ghosts. Hi.
There's a boy here. Sorry.
Hello, buddy.
Ted boy.
Yeah, Star.
Sorry, I
It's the
see a cat,
shadow.
I pet a cat.
Shadow in the grass.
Did Ted Boy get 8 power
The
points too?
shadow of a man.
Yeah, Ted boy gets 8 power points.
What a guy, what a guy. Yeah, I'm gonna head in in the direction he gestured towards and continue on.
Yeah, you guys start walking. Yeah, you guys just watch Elias as he looks over, sees that, and then just it's an immediate like 90-degree turn.
It's like continue to hallucinate and zigzag through the field.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk alongside Elias and be like, "Hey, where we going?"
Would you believe me if I told you I'm seeing dead people?
What? You're seeing dead people?
I saw Adalia up on a rock and she pointed in this direction and then vanished. And then when we got to the tree, I just saw Egon and he pointed in this direction and then disappeared. So, do you know any other dead people we know? Because we might run into them.
I know. I know a lot of them.
That's
So,
not good.
I mean, I pretty much searched the whole place. And I didn't see anything.
I think I'm only seeing these because Jackie didn't see Adalia and you didn't see Egon, did you?
I haven't seen anything.
Must be an animus thing.
I mean, hey, I'm willing to follow you, but I mean, don't like walk off a cliff or anything.
I'll try my best.
All right, cool.
Tell me if you see anything, because I'm not positive what's real right now.
All right, I'll let you know. I'm just gonna keep pace with Elias.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going in that direction.
Jackie floats above you too.
Yeah.
Another 10-15 minutes go by, and eventually there is actually a break in the grass, and Jackie, you see it first from above. There's a clearing. It's only about 10 feet by 10 feet. Adam, unfortunately with your low perception,
Yeah.
did not see it during your foray, if you will.
Yep, that's fair.
Just imagine he's running, but he's like really deep in thought at the same time, so he's just not paying attention.
It's
to
one of those
anything
things
going
where
on.
like you're looking at the same thing for so long, like you get so bored inside of your head that you kind of just miss the details. It's like looking at an Excel spreadsheet for too long,
Yeah.
you know. So that's kind of what happened with.
He's just like
Adam.
grass.
A rock, grass.
Yeah, it's grass in all directions.
Yeah.
This
Forever.
There's this clearing, and as soon as you break into the clearing, Elias, you fall to one knee as you hear just a pulse inside of your chest. Made a toughness roll.
Oh man.
Not having a good night. Ooh, 24.
Okay.
Oh,
You
nice.
hold
Having
on
kind of an okay night.
as the two of you start to Adam and Jackie. You see the flames start to collect on Elias again, on both arms. The blue monochrome and then his green on the back. And he starts writhing on one knee, holding himself together as this happens. But the three flames just reach out from him and into the center of the clearing, and they start to spiral out, and the flames start to grow until it takes up almost the entire clearing. You kind of have to, like, Jack, you have to telekinetically reach out and pull Elias away from the flames a bit, and you fall right on your ass. And the in its weight of all the flames as it towers up, they start to, in just a brief moment, dissipate, and the grass underneath, charred black. But in the middle of the clearing is a sort of trap door with a ring, like, sort of knocker on it. It's like a handle, and it just appears right in the center of it.
Huh.
What the hell?
And Elias, your fire.
Yeah.
Good job, Elias. Are you okay?
Yeah, what the hell was that? What's going on with you?
I don't know. I didn't do that. I mean, it was me. It came out of me, but I didn't make that happen. it just kind of happened as soon as I got over here. Like I stepped on a seal or something, and that was what happened because of it.
Well,
As long as you're okay, I guess.
I mean, it hurt, but I'm not any worse off than I was before.
Jeez.
I'm gonna like walk over to the hatch in the ground, and like you said, I had a knocker, right?
Yep.
Oh god.
Can I just try to like pull it open?
Yeah. You like pull back. You're just,
Yeah.
make a strength roll.
Yeah.
I thought for a second you were just gonna be like,
Yeah, I expected that too. Or he's gonna be like banging the knocker.
fast as possible.
Yeah.
Like, go, 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 go.
That's an 18 strength.
Yeah, you're like, and you have to you start you move around, so you start pulling upward, and you like to like get a better grip, you like go behind and pull it the opposite direction, and there's a slight amount of give, like you feel as if it slides, but maybe you weren't strong enough to.
Yeah. At that point, I am gonna grab the knocker and just like knock, 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 knock. And when I'm doing it, I'm gonna be like, "Stop hurting Elias!"
Yeah.
Leave Brittany alone.
I'm serious. Yeah, you wait for a moment, and the slab of metal and stone moves to the side, revealing a staircase with this and it's a complete break in all the lack of color you've seen around. It is this scarlet red carpet.
Well, someone thinks they're fancy.
Yeah. And down we go, I guess.
I suppose so.
All right.
I
I'll
didn't
go
expect
first.
this.
Right.
Okay, yeah, if all hell breaks loose in front of you, grab the two of us and get the hell back up here.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, so it's Adam, and then
I'll take the back.
Okay,
so
I'll
Adam,
go in the middle.
Elias, Jackie. So the three of you walk down at it's a spiral staircase as you start moving down.
Is it lit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's lit,
No.
fam.
It's lit. No, it is not. And as you guys reach a decent way down, like right at the turn, you hear a as the light from above is gone.
That's deep.
Is it like pitch black?
Yeah. Yes.
I take out one of the flashlights we got.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah, we do have
Yeah.
those. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
fish
do the
around in my
same.
backpack and
Mm-hmm.
pull a flashlight also.
So you Scooby-Doo your way down this.
More stairs.
That's Pink
yeah.
Panther.
Just stairs.
Mhm.
Stairs. You guys are now wondering.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hello.
The mines of
Are the
Moria.
stairs like cold or is it like?
Hello. Good timing.
Good timing, Flex. What was that, Nicole?
Are the stairs like warm or are they like freezing, like cold?
It's at a neutral temperature. Nothing alarming, and nothing you can really like tell as different. And you step down this corridor.
I still have no shoes.
Your footsteps just soft against the carpet, and eventually you come down to the what you can only imagine is the bottom, and you see a undecorated wooden door with an iron sort of a lock to it, or knob I should say. And it's slightly ajar.
It is.
Is there any light coming through?
Yes, a thin beam of light bleeding into
I'm gonna try to like just peek a little without opening the door anymore.
Yeah, you
Just peek a little.
you see before you a
Like
bookcase.
perception check.
A bookcase.
Bookcase.
Yeah, just like straight from the crack. It's a bookcase.
Do I hear anything?
Make a perception roll.
Is it still loud down here?
The voices?
Yeah.
No. Funny enough, you hear them dissipating the further you go down.
Thank God.
Perception is a 9.
You don't hear anything.
I'm like, guys, the door's open.
You're like
Is
an
there
old
anything-
man.
All I can see is a bookshelf.
You know, we should get like an item where it's like the hearing horn.
Yeah.
that's what I
Glasses, hearing horn.
Yeah.
He's
it's
a
just
pair
gonna
of
be an old
binoculars and a
man.
hearing aid. That's what he really needs.
I need that so bad.
I know.
So,
Alright.
yeah, you open the door.
I like slowly open it.
Yeah, all of you see in front of you on either side flanked is bookcases that reach up above the darkness.
Sorry, I was kind of half laughing because I just remembered the loudenser.
Yeah.
Picture the loudenser on the side of his head.
And and it's just a single hallway leading down. It's just books.
Oh man.
Huh.
The light that you see is coming from several torches along the bookcases, like that break up. Extended a bit outward are these torches that have different colored flames on them. You'll see one that's this sort of like deep red, another one that's like purple and onward. And you'll see 4 at the moment.
I'm gonna look along the bookshelves to see if I recognize any of the names of the books, like if there's any familiar books, or
Sure.
if they're just a bunch of weird things.
The
Cool,
spines
good
of the
idea.
books have no title along
Oh.
any of them. They're all blank.
Can we like pull any out?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to pull one out?
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to check out one. Of the
Pull out
books.
one that you see has this red spine with like this gold trimming about it, and none of these books really match. There's like a weird, if there is an organization system like around, you don't really know what it is. It's not like the Dewey Decimal over here.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you take it and you open it up, and it is a scripture that you just do not understand. It is foreign to you completely, and it is not any language you know of.
Interesting.
And you pull out another one, and it's different.
Huh.
Different sort of scripture. You can tell, different symbols being used.
Yeah. Another totally different language.
Hmm.
Weird.
It's like a cosmic library.
Yeah.
Where nothing makes sense.
Yeah. All right, let's head deeper into this rabbit hole, I guess.
Yep.
It's quieter in here at least.
No point in going back now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
start.
let's keep going.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you move through, and the further the 3 of you venture into this library, the more you're starting to realize that it is, in all intents and purposes, a maze, a labyrinth. There are twists and turns, there are corridors all around, and then you move, and as you're moving through, like you'll take one turn and it'll lead you to a dead end, just more books, and then through and through. All of you make intelligence rolls.
It is
Oh, boy. There we
apocrypha.
go. Oh, natural 20. There we go.
Nice.
Look at that.
Sweet.
That's intellect, right?
I got 12.
19.
19? 12? Okay. Jackie and, of course, Adam, you also start realizing that the path that you came from no longer exists.
Oh.
And
Mm.
every time you take a turn, like if you go back and check it, it does not exist as that turn anymore. It's different.
Hmm.
Huh.
Well, I was going to say just hug the left wall, but I'm not sure that'll work anymore.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. There's no way for us to get back.
There must be some sort of way to navigate this place, though.
There's like it goes, I assume it goes all the way to the ceiling, right?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
if you fly up, the bookcases keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you could get a book that's like 3 stories up.
Hmm.
Ah, shoot. Well,
Three of you make perception rolls.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh god.
8.
I got 8 too.
Okay.
11.
We all suck.
We didn't
We're
even
just
see
like,
it coming.
Nothing happens, guys. Nothing you know of. You have no idea, man.
Oh great. I have a vague feeling that something is happening, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
I can't really tell. I just feel uneasy now.
Good son.
I always feel that way.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Had a bad feeling.
You want me to just like run really fast and try and break the maze?
No,
Okay.
That's
because
your solution to everything.
you will not be able to come back.
Yeah, probably.
us.
Probably not.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
If you run forward, I don't know that you'll be able to come back.
it's true. Okay, I won't do that.
Can I try to like break
Hmm.
a bookshelf?
Sure. Yeah, you just want to like crash
Like
right
make
through.
a hole in it?
Like a fist-size hole, or like you trying to crash it down? Like, what are you? Like a person-size hole? What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
She's
actually,
talking
I want to
about-
just like knock down the bookshelf, like kind of destroy it to see if there's anything like on the other side.
Okay. I mean, you hit.
Oh,
It's perception, right? What are you using?
Hit the books, kid.
well, I'm using telekinesis, and I'm just
Got
like
it.
trying to like break the what I assume is wood.
Yeah. Wow. So, hold on, I looked up the toughness of wood. 3. Got it.
Probably not.
It's 3. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Yeah, so you watch as Jackie reaches out and a hole just explodes and books just start flooding down. Wow. Until it stops. Like there's this sort of mound of books now in the way, and you have to like move them aside in like a careful. It takes you a few minutes to make sure.
yeah,
Otherwise, it just perpetually falls with
Yeah.
books.
yeah.
And you see like a hole, and it leads to yet more bookcases. Another hall
It
of
leads where?
bookcases.
More bookcases.
To more bookcases.
Yep, just another hall. You've made
Yeah.
another.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I feel like we're
Do
getting
you think
nowhere
we could just-
fast.
Do you think we could just like cheat and just like go straight?
I mean, we can try, but like we don't know where the goal is. We don't know where the exit is. So I wouldn't even know which way to go.
I mean, me either, but I have a feeling this is just gonna keep getting us lost and dead ends, at least if we're going like straight.
I mean, if you want to go that way, I'll follow you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. Maybe we'll find
There has to
something.
be some sort of hint. Like there has to be like a clue in the books of which way to go or something.
And I grab another random one off the shelf and open it. I'm like, can you read that?
No, I can't.
It's like
Because it's
hieroglyphics.
It's just
I-
did what?
Can you read this? I didn't even look at it first. I was like, why are you laughing?
Book of meme.
Yeah, what's so funny?
Can I do something quick?
Absolutely.
Can I want to use my quickness ability
Okay.
to try and read, or not read, but like look in a lot of these books
Mm-hmm.
in a quick amount of time.
Sure.
See if not only there are any in English or with any in like a familiar alphabet, but I want to see if there's any with like Nabayan runes.
Ooh.
Make an investigate roll.
All right. A 10.
God.
So you look, and with your incredible speed, you're able to look through well over 100 books. Just, and you all hear the pages like flapping. Unfortunately, you do not see anything in English. Nothing like that, or even like any sort of like, like French or something you would kind of recognize, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And not being 100% well versed in the written script of your people, but you do know like a few different symbols that you just remember from being back home. You do see one in just a
Really?
random blue bound book,
Mhm.
about 7 feet high, about 40 columns down. You pull out, and you stop. You're like, what? And you see a familiar rune onto it that you've seen throughout during your stay in the palace. There was the area of the sort of like training. It's where you and Elias had that sparring match before. There is a rune of honor written into it, but the rest of the script, while similar in its shape, everything, you don't know.
As soon as I find it, I stop. And I look at it for a second. I'm just like, Mercury, can you read this?
I believe so. Give me a few moments.
Okay.
Your
as he's
wristbound
doing
friend.
that, I'm gonna like head back to where they are.
Yeah, as you're moving, your wristbound friend kind of moves off of you in that liquid state, and just kind of looms over the book and is asking you like, turn page. Turn page.
I roll whatever he asks.
Yeah. As you come back holding the book.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, this book, it's in the buy-in.
That's
Mercury's translating it.
huh. And
That's
any
really
idea
weird.
what it's about yet?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to finish.
Takes a few moments. He's reading pretty fast, but not nearly as fast as you would or anything. And you hear in your mind, it seems to be a book of architecture. Talks about the styles of Nibayan architecture. Notable buildings. It's a bit dated, but, well, there are scriptures about the palace. You would find this in the archives.
Yeah, I let them know. It's like an old book of architecture.
Does it have a map?
Yeah.
Does it have a map?
Of this place?
Of anywhere?
No, not that I see. Some general blueprints of the palace. More of a points of interest.
Yeah, no maps. But I mean, it's interesting that it's here.
It is.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yeah. Huh.
It really is like a cosmic library.
You all
Yeah.
hear ahead of you. You hear footsteps running.
Someone coming towards us or away from us?
You don't really know.
Huh.
Guys, you hear that?
Yeah.
I did.
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I guess.
Bring that Nibayan book with you.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'll
just
put-
weird. Let's keep it.
You can add that to your inventory. Nibayan Book of Architecture,
Absolutely useless, but just kind of cool.
Volume 2.
Now you gotta find the first one to complete the set. Then we can build a house.
Built a Nibayan palace in New York.
Yeah, why not?
$1 billion dollars.
Well, it's like 30 cents American.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough times, man.
It's like space pesos.
So, yeah, as you guys move, there is a 6-way intersection, like two hallways in the hallway you're on, and you move in, and you hear in not the first hallway to the left, but the second one, now moving away.
Just keep following the sound.
Adam, after those feet.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to catch him?
We gotta stay together, dude.
All right.
Just carry us.
Yeah. World's fastest piggyback ride.
It's hard for me to carry both of you.
We'll do that chain.
Spaceos.
I mean, you want
Delicious.
Part of them.
What do you want to do? You want to chain? What does that even
Alright,
mean?
so he's gonna carry me, and I'm gonna carry Elias.
He's trying to bend the rules.
So, all right, hold on. If that were to happen, you would move so fast with him that you would easily move out of range of Elias.
I have a feeling it's just gonna break my neck.
Not if I grab Elias and keep him with me.
Then it's pretty much just me carrying him.
No, because I'm carrying him telekinetically.
Hold on. No. let's move back a second. You have to maintain vision. And you can't pull him towards you at that speed. Like, your pull can't move at that speed itself. It's not powerful enough. So what would happen is you would move so fast away from him and your power would lag behind, and then you would move immediately out of range. So the most that Elias would do is it would just move.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, it would start to try and move that fast, and then you'd be like, I can't do it. And then it would, and Elias would just
I
All right.
tried.
the hell.
So we won't do
is
that.
this
Let's just keep a normal pace.
goofy ass Hanna-Barbera.
It makes that like rattly noise. Yeah, and then
Can I just?
So Adam, are you gonna move ahead or?
No, I'll stick with that.
God.
Okay, yeah. So are you all picking up the pace, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Make
Will like normal person run?
yeah. Make agility rolls.
That
Agility.
we can do. 4.
13.
I'm beat,
19.
dude. I got 3
19.
injuries.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not having a good time. Still.
Jackie, you actually move ahead of everyone in the moment. Not that
Fucking-
you're obviously faster than Adam or anything, but you're just like taking the initiative a bit more.
Damn
Initiative.
star athlete.
Yeah, kind of bringing on the star athlete thing. Adam,
Yeah.
you're maybe like a little distracted at Elias, who's like,
I think I'm just having a hard time running slowly.
yeah, okay, that's much better.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, kind of almost tripping over yourself a little bit.
Like, damn, this is how normal people go? This sucks.
Eventually, Jackie, you're the first to see, right in the distance, an individual, like a human individual running from you. It's kind of hard to make out. They just turn a corner. You turn the corner, and like there's another corner. They just turned around, and you're
Ah, shit.
moving. You're in pursuit of this
Yeah.
individual,
Get him.
and you move.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at them. I'm like, hey, stop!
Yeah,
Stop!
in the name of the law. Like, you're just hiking it up, and the two of you, like, Adam and Elias, hear that happen and able to kind of make out the shape as well once she alerts you to it. And you turn the corner, Jackie, at the latest corner, and you finally catch up this individual as you reach a dead end. The individual in front of you is familiar. You see, though looking very haggard, torn up, you see her hair, while once up, is now down. You see her jacket that you previously saw on her, frayed and torn in places. The short dress that she had on, also kind of just dusty and wrinkled and like partly destroyed. Her heeled ankle boots, both the heels are just like snapped off of it. She kind of like break them off on it. And you see, as she turns around, red veins along her face as you see V. And as soon as you turn that corner, Adam and Elias, Jackie turns the corner and the bookcase closes. And that's what will end tonight's episode.
Fuck.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I was like, it's either one of two people.
I know.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Holy shit, how?
but you were right there. But they were right behind me.
Yep,
Yeah.
they were.
What the fuck?
That's the worst person for you to be stuck with.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
She's gonna kill you.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh,
You gotta break the
God.
wall again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll conclude tonight's episode of Initiative. If you're watching live, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Feel free to hit that follow button, and you'll be able to be notified when we go live. Or you can just remember that it's every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, we had,
Eastern time.
we had a
Yeah.
great viewer count tonight too. We had a lot of live viewers.
Good, very
Nice
good.
change of pace.
Glad to
Back
hear
to the old normal
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. if we also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/keeptappinx, where we put up the VODs, and we also have a Spotify where you can listen to some slightly updated audio.
With the new trailer.
Yes,
Yes.
with a trailer on there, so that we just made. So go check that out. Go listen to it. It's like a minute and a half
Yep.
long. You don't have an
Yeah.
excuse. Just look up Initiative KTX or Initiative keeptappinx. If you look up just Initiative, it sucks. Or I think if you look up keeptappinx, we come up.
I don't know. I can
think
try
so,
that real
yeah.
quick
Yeah,
right
if
now.
you
Let's
look
see.
up
So-
But yeah, definitely like send that trailer over to anybody you think is going to be interested in this. And
Yes, that would be
yeah.
super
because
helpful.
that's yeah. As soon as you type in "keep tapping," fucking
It
initiative
comes
pops
up.
right
Good.
up.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
So we love seeing that. Love seeing you there. If you're on YouTube, leaving a comment is super awesome. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that stuff. And I think that, and we have a Twitter as well. So all that stuff. I still haven't made that end screen. What are you doing, Colby?
God damn it.
But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, stick around.
Yeah,
We're gonna raid.
thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
raid. We're gonna figure out raid. But for you, all you Spotify, YouTube watchers, bye bye. We love you. See you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.